gonna make it right. We're gonna make it whole. There are also such things.
Hi!
Gonna demand. There is nothing you can do. Let me become your stand, number one fan. This is our chance, there's some romance. There is nothing you can do to me. Monster, monster, monster. I'm a nerd, I'm a weeb, everybody club with me. Monster, monster, monster. Monster, monster, monster. I'm a weirdo, I'm a geek, come with me, we'll feel complete. Monster is the way you feel, monster is the way you feel, monster is the way you feel all the time. Monster is the way you feel, monster is the way you feel all the time, all the time.
Okay, I completely forgot that it did this. Completely forgot MonsterCon did that. Hello, chat. Hi. I'm gonna really hope I don't get copyright stricken, but hello. Hello. It's almost been a year since I watched your stream for the first time. Well, welcome back. Hello. That's right, because I think a year ago was Final Shape, I believe. If I were to go back and look, I believe Final Shape came out this time last year, which explains why it's a T2. Hello everybody, welcome to stream. Alright, so for full transparency, I know I've been having this stream on the back burner for about, I want to say a month now? I've been trying to stream this game for a month, and every time I do, something happens, something goes wrong, and it gets really weird and fucky. So this is one of them that I've been meaning to do for a while, but, you know, we're getting to it now. For full transparency as well, I was gifted this game by the creators of the game. I was gifted it by the creators of the game. Yeah, Fellowship was June 4th, 2024. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But hello! Hello, Nimby! Hello, Elsie Bray! Hello, Yelly! Hello, Con! Hello! Welcome in! But yeah, we're gonna be playing MonsterCon today for the first time. I'm so excited. Also, Garfield. I see the Garfields. You never notice the Garfields until you look. Garfield's one of those characters that just randomly pops up in media. Or just randomly pops up in things and you're like, once you start seeing him, he's everywhere. And you're like, oh, I don't think I know really anyone really into Garfield like that. No, there are people into Garfield like that. Graphic mug and pencil case and plushie in the background. Don't forget the plushie in the background. But yeah. This is gonna be my first playthrough. I was gifted this game by the creators of it. I want to thank you in advance, and I'm sorry for taking so long to play this game. Yeah, I missed the plushie. Yeah, she's also got a... Wait a second, hold on. See, she's got like a cat plushie up here. The thing I'm saying, hold on. Hatsune Miku! What are you doing in MonsterCon? Alright, we got the joke out of the way. But let's go! We're gonna be playing for the first time. I am excited. Miku? I'm thinking Miku, ooh, ooh. Yeah, Miku. Miku, bee! But yeah, we're gonna be, we're playing MonsterCon today, finally. Alright, I'm gonna get a little sippy sips and then we'll start. Do you want to teach you about... I'll learn on the go. I've played the first MonsterCon game. I haven't played a lot. How many of you are there? I'm a loser, so there's only one of us. How long do you want to play? Ooh. We'll go for the long game. I want this to be a longer stream. But we could also go for a short game. Because a short game... Just in case, for reference, if you are a content creator that I am friends with and already know me, let me know. I would love to play this game with people. We'll go with a long game. How about that? Long game. We're gonna go long. Oh. You can choose your OST? Hold on, we gotta hear them all. Alright, this one's pretty good. Ooh. This one's pretty good too. This one's cute! I like this one. Retro? Oh, retro is what we were listening to. The Fantasy 5 Zero is pretty good. We're going with Kawaii. Kawaii Future Base. Hold on. Do I want to use the voice modulator for the narrator? Are we gonna use voice modulator throughout this? Is there voice acting? Alright, we're gonna use voice changer, why not?
Spooky Con. For some of us, it is a nerdy convention. But for us, it's 4 days to celebrate many passions and obsessions fiercely and unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who will make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, and we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits.
Okay, we're gonna cut that out. We're gonna cut out the using the voice changer. This will be fine. We'll just say it. We'll just use my own voice. That'll be good. But here we could finally feel like no matter who we were, we belonged. That is such a mood. That actually is how a lot of cons are. It's very those like you'll always find somebody who likes what you like at a con. But yeah. Only one of you means all the monsters are yours? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Pineapple Gregnant? Pineapple Gregnant? Grednico Pinant? Hello, Gretch. Hi, Gretch. Who am I? Oh, there's oh, my... You can play as Val? I didn't know we could play as Val. I want to play as... Okay, we'll save up for the DLC separately. For now, Who will we be? Who will we be? My spine is back. That's good, that's good. It's good to have spine back. We could be anyone, really. Who should we be? You could be Mothman? Wait, what? Okay, so I should probably explain my history with this game. For reference, I played the first Monster Prom, but I haven't played any since then. I played it with a friend a while ago, and it was a very fun game. It was very fun to do, but I haven't played any of the other ones since, so I recognize these three. What a coincidence. Today my spine disappeared. Yelly. Yelly. Gretch. Quit stealing each other's spines. Otherwise Spine Breaker is going to join the chat and break both of your spines. Oh, it's so silly. I always chose Vicky. I always chose Vicky originally. Just because she's a Frankenstein girl and I'm patchwork together. I'm also like kind of a patchwork person, so yeah. Name? Vicky! No, we're doing custom made. We're doing... Laika! We're doing Laika! They let you choose your pronouns? That's cute! I'm gonna keep going with she pronouns, because that's what I am, but that is sweet!
This'll be
Alright.
fun.
Laika! It's me! A Laika cream! But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the after-party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Would we get a date for the night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con.
Cool.
Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from an endless deity and harbinger of destruction to the author of renowned fanfic Liam Prom. Oh! I love the takoyaki too.
That's an awful idea.
Ooh. Liam de Lencott. I remember him! He was in the first game! 4x. Oh, it's got... Those are their ages! Oh. Liam de Lioncourt. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he's actually a lovable dork. Aww.
Hooray!
Doug Campbell, 24. A kind-hearted slime that was incredibly bloke from supporting all the fandoms he loves. Oh! He's so sweet!
Count your days, fuckers.
Chat, I think we found the one. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I think we found the one, oh no. Will Laika get a date? Yes, hopefully. I wanna be Zoe, oh my god. You know, fair. Fair. But, Omen, 25? An evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people. Chat, I think we found the one.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
I'm fucking sorry, is that Brendan? Blitzo, what are you doing here? What? I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting it to just be fucking Brendan Rogers. Dear God. Okay. Nico Sharp, 22. Hey, we're the same age. An over-the-top mimic who preferred to cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. Nico Sharp, the O is silent. Nice. Yes, it is. It is. I'm so confused. Speaking of Hayden Anderson, welcome to stream. Hello.
Anyway.
And April 1st, 24. A clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her cute, non-camera ready emotions aside cute mascots. Oh. Oh, she's just me, for real, for real. It had to be one of them. But who? Omen. Obviously. We're going for Omen. We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What's the worst that could happen? Being rejected and living alone for the rest of our lives? We had our fair share of love rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we've grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Aw. Things that I like. Ooh, I get to choose things that I like? Oh my god, both head cannons and head cannons. Main character syndrome. I am the main character. What are you talking about? Yep. Betty. I like a lot of these. Oh, which one? Power scale your friend. Chat, can I talk about something a little fucked up? Can I talk about something a little fucked up? I have a list of my IRL friends in order of if my wife died and I had to marry one of them to keep my visa. Which one? Like, I have a list of them in the order of which one would be probably the best to marry if I had to stay in the country. Ordered from most likely to have an enjoyable and pleasant experience with to least. It's... I just get a message from one of my friends like, what? One of them just DM'd me like, what? Dear God. Yaoi in the middle of the screen is looking like a green goblin mask. It is calling to be like the green goblin mask. Both head cannons and head cannons, absolutely. Dungeon low-level monsters, main character central. Ooh. Strategies and tricks. I love claw machines! My overlay is a claw machine! Choose your Choose your free favorite fighting game character archetype. Oh god, we have a whole personality quiz. Those three. Alright. I don't know who they are, but those three. We weren't new to all of this, so we're all challenged. We weren't new to all this, so this time we're challenging ourselves with the goal of other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we decided to take on a project that had been putting off for too long.
I have too many ideas.
Making our own comic. Oh no. I don't even have a joke answer for this, like, listen. I don't want to get deported away from all my friends in the event of my wife dying. So, that's the only reason it would be. I also can't tell them which, I can't say who on that list is where on the list, because they will either quickly move up or quickly move down. We had so many ideas, and yet we always focus on excuses to not work on them. Me. Fucking me. I have so much stuff in the background. Speaking of, announcement for those of you guys who are not in the Discord, which you should be. There's a link below. There's a link below if you're not in the Discord. But, hold on. Let me actually grab the image for this. Hold on. Because I realized I forgot to mention it at the beginning of stream. We do have my birthday subathon coming up! My birthday subathon is coming up. Look at it! Look at how pretty! My birthday subathon is coming up. You should join in for my birthday subathon. We got a lot of really good... many ideas, but can't work on them. I'm this text box and I don't like it. Oh my god. Same. But yeah, as you can see, my birthday subathon is coming up. Well, sorry, not subathon, donathon. Is there a difference? There's a difference. One of them is donations based. But yeah, as you see, we have some main goals. We have some stretch goals. We have specifically like some extra little stuff that'll be coming out for it. Top donor will get a handwritten letter, an exclusive Discord role for 1 year, and a physical drawing from me. I will physically draw you something and send it to you with a handwritten letter. I apologize in advance for how chicken scratch it'll be. I'm not good at handwriting, but it's fine. But yeah! We also got some pretty cool stuff planned for it, so I'm very excited. Anywho's. Ghost dogs be ghostin'. The ghost dogs be ghostin'. Hold on, let me just... It's okay, they're good now. It is really warm in my room. Oh, summertime. Wonder how many of these goals I can do. So stop. Make sure I have some breathing room, please. But yeah, the overall goal for it is going to be a, I'm saving up for VR. I want to get a VR headset so I can do VR streams with you guys. And I could do like virtual meetups in VR chat. And there's a lot of other cool things that we could do. So yeah, I'm really excited. We had so many ideas and yet we always find excuse not to work on them. But the con was the perfect setting to get find inspiration and go for it. Choose your genre. Ooh, we can get more genres unlocked later. One moment. I have no clue why they are freaking out so much. I swear to God, I just got a text on my phone. If it is... Okay, it's not... It is not... Okay. I'm sitting here like I'm waiting and listening for in case the ghost went to go grocery shopping or something, which would be like a very interesting. But I feel like that would have stopped me beforehand and been like, hey, can you clean out the fridge or something like that? So I don't think. We lost sound during tripping? She did a little BRB. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Guys, don't donate now. Guys, if you're gonna donate, wait for the donathon. I don't have anything set up for it yet. Well, I do have stuff. Okay. I do have stuff set up for it. However, for the goals, it'll only be counted during the June 16th to June 20th. It starts on my birthday and goes to the 20th. If you want it to be included in that, you have to wait until the day. I'm sorry, friends. I'm sorry, dudes, but you gotta wait till the day for stuff. It's not going on now, don't worry. I wanted to give you guys a heads up just in case people needed to do some stuff for it. Or wanted to plan around days. The actual full schedule will be released the week of. It'll be released the week of. There's actually 2 genres for now. Action or romance. John Wick is romance. John Wick is action and romance. It's both. We're gonna do romance because that's what I would do. I would do a romance. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid, that we were ready to start. Hell yeah.
I know the map by heart.
Honestly, yeah. Alright. We're gonna play, we're not gonna try for anybody's route in particular. I'm gonna answer all the questions, okay. So how I play dating sims like this. I always go the first round actually saying what I would actually do. So whatever I would specifically do is what I do. So, your first stop when going to a convention is opening ceremonies, which I'm guessing is already done by the fact that it's letting us do. Main stage, community zone, lobby hall, merch hall. Oh wow, we got stats. We do got stats. We have to manage the stats. It's gonna be really fun trying to manage all the stats. Alright, so we will go to the lobby. Oh! We magical good cosplay! Let's go! I swear to fucking God. The ghost dogs are not happy today. I don't know why. Hello, and how are you doing? I'm doing very, very well. I'm doing well. We're playing some Monster Con. This is my first playthrough of it, so I'm going to be answering everything how I would normally answer, and if I don't get with anybody, that's fine. You're flaunting your cosplay all over the lobby, and suddenly you lock eyes with somebody else. Somebody cosplaying your character's arch nemesis! You both freeze in place, facing each other. Sparks fly between you. The angry kind of sparks that make you your best threatening face, and she leaves. Maybe this was all in your head and she was just weirded out. I've done that before. Oh, I've done that before. I've done that so hard before. B camera. Hell yeah. Whatever, you gain +2 boldness. Nice. For facing your worst enemy. As you and your pals are in line for a photo op, you get the sinking feeling that you're being watched. You hear a ghostly, grating voice growing closer. Are you being haunted? No. Worst. You've caught the attention of an annoying Uh-oh. Ghost cods detect multiple monsters? Yeah, they detect multiple monsters, but they need to be okay with that. So hi! Hi, nobody. His name is Nobody. Nobody. Okay. He is a ghost! Guys, it's an alternate universe where the ghost became the streamer. Now, the ghost is probably not gonna be anything like this, but... Whoa! You're April 1st, and you're Zoe, the famous fanfic author. What are the odds I just happened to stop? I mean, you guys with camera with 8,000 viewers online! No! Oh, this guy's a dick! This guy's an actual dick!
Classic Liam.
Classic Liam W, please? You're luckier than you know, good sir. For you have the unwillingly account Liam de Lioncourt, the greatest poet to intentionally never amount to anything. Let's go! Sure, whatever. So Zoe, you think you ever ditched the lame vampire fanfic about a real stuff? RPF is fucking weird! No, RPF is fucking weird. I'd make a great self- No! 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 God damn it, why? Oh, I hate him. Can we deck him? Can we deck him in the face? I hate him. I do not like him. I make a great self-obsessed character. Lots of people have told me to go fuck myself. I'm sorry. That's some good writing there. That's some good writing. I wonder why. Oh, she's just in Garfield. Now that you mention it, I once wrote a poem about... Should I have put content warning on? It's fine. It's fine. Let me read it for you. Why is this the first encounter? Why is this the first encounter? Liam, no! Invisible to the mirror. Will you shut up, dude? The hot people are trying to have... You aren't hot shit. Well, I mean... Okay, he's a 7 at best.
I'm too pretty for this.
Then talk to who gave you the... Then who gave you the right to talk? Feisty little clown, aren't you? Why don't you give me a honk honk for the chat? Fun fact, the phrase Hong Kong goes back centuries in clownfish culture. It began a haunting chant for the early clowns of the Middle Ages. I may have served a form of group echolocation as clowns were once nocturnal, intended to hunt and pat. Is this a joke to the 2016 clown sightings? 7 is generous, he's just sort of... Looks 7, personality... Low 4. Low 4. Dude, this isn't your fucking TED Talk. I'm trying to talk to hot bays, but you're getting in my way. Butt out. You know, Liam, I'd be happy to demonstrate a midnight honk honk hunt if you'd like. It seems April and Zoe want to be off the stream. Liam wants to be on stream, and the streamer wants to be an asshole. Are y'all winning a ferret? Hello, Vale. As much as we can be. I haven't even done anything yet. These have just been the... You know what to do. Every time Liam is off camera, yell, oh my god, look at that. Liam just did a sick back. Put subtitles on Liam to translate Liam language into something people could actually enjoy and understand. Oh, that would be hilarious. Oh, both of these are good. Also, I just realized you cannot read part of that. Hold on. Hold on. Where is game capture? There we go. There we go. Fix this in a way so that y'all can read it. Y'all can read it. Liam backflip, let's go. Oh my god. Are we gonna socially sacrifice Liam? Either way, we're gonna do something to fuck with him. This is Antha, by the way. Oh, 9% sure I forgot to tell you about this fun project. No, hi Antha! Welcome! There is one then. There is one then. Hello! I did not want to open Premiere. Why? Why are you doing this? Premiere, stop booting. Why? Why is Premiere booting up? If stream crashes, it's because Premiere booted up. Every time Liam is off camera, yo, oh my god, look at that! Liam just did a sick bat clip. I feel like this has the chance to make it so that, like, this is funny. This will be funny to watch. This one would also be funny to watch, but this wouldn't get them off camera in particular, because he'd just go back and forth, and after a while, he'd get used to it. This they might just not want. This is probably what I do. See, this is the problem with contemporary society. The unimpeded access to suffrative information prevents the sort of... There's too many big words here. Suffrative information prevents the sort of active engagement that catalyzes true knowledge. The fuck did you just say? He's saying you're too stupid to understand his jokes. Oh yeah, well you're too ugly to be my friend, how about that? Your reply is incontrovertible? An incontrovertible example of the kind of intellectual abstinence expedited by the current digital media experiences. He says you're a dumb fuck who'd also be a dumb fuck. Get him, Liam! Get him! That isn't also the Saturday said, though I do enjoy the wordplay. Oh, you're saying he's your stepmother. Oh, he's saying that your stepmother gave him the worst drug stop head he's ever had. Oh, what is this game? New fair about. Liam needs more subtitles for even the player to understand. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I will get on the emote as soon as I get off a stream. I will start it. I will start the new emote. I don't have it ready yet, but I do have it. The funny. Shut up! I bet my mom gives great. Dude! My face. Oh, my face went. Zoe is so cool and funny. Oh, definitely very cool. I bet she does. Oh, look at the street. Oh, look at the street. Wow, look at the streamer's chat. Shrek 420. Damn, if the hot translators are right, that vampire's got some sick burns. Cat cleaner. Fuck the annoying banshee guy. I'm so free to the cool vamp. Let's go. Also, if you didn't realize I'm Achilles. Oh, Achilles! Hi, Achilles! It's been a while. I did not realize you were Achilles. I'm stupid. Maybe I should have turned off the adult content. Hey, yo, what's the mom's ad? Oh, I'm already crying.
Bad.
Thank you all. I couldn't have translated myself more incorrectly and amusingly if I tried. That's Liam language for good job. He got some new followers, Zoe and April got some peace, and you got 2+ smarts and -2 fun.
The fun starts now.
Oh my god, that was great. Yeah, this is an old account, full instead of on my laptop. Ah, I see. Get this chatter, the Banshee's mom's stat. Hell yeah. Turning off adult content would not be this funny, and I'm result in immediate ferret death. Ferret is dying. Oh my god. Alright, well, we looked around the expo hall. We got community zone, got merch hall, main stage, hotel, and outdoors. Let's see, it's the beginning of the day. Alright, so beginning of the day, let's go to the main stage. Game post-mortem, Domino. You sit down and watch a post-mortem discussion on the game Domino. You learn that the first iteration had no pieces at all and was made playing quite difficult. The 7th iteration added the critical rule that forbids you from eating your own pieces. An hour later, you know more about Domino than anyone in your age group, which actually isn't hard, but still +2 smarts for you. You must have dozed off during the panel, because you wake in the middle of a Liam prom cosplay contest. Liam and Zoe are chatting with Nico on the sidelines. So which Liam are you cosplaying? Cartographer Liam? Brooding anti-hero Liam? Liam with a septum ring? Well, I went with the classic Liam. What do you think? Wow, that's impressive. Where'd you get such an accurate costume? Well, I found it in Liam's suitcase. It was real nice of him to pack a classic Liam cosplay just for me. I'm pretty sure those are just my clothes. Even better, because I gotta get deep into character to win this. I'm gonna do the best Liam I can be. Then you must embody the spirits of my aloof artistry, beautifully tortured by an unaesthetic world.
Cleavage!
And show cleavage! How much cleavage? Oh, the cleavage. Hell yeah, we get some titties. Anyways, gotta work. Do be good. See you around. See you around. Bye-bye. This could have had another 2 Liams. Also, my apologies if my Blitzo voice is really bad. Whether it's because they show cleavage or because they're wearing Liam's actual clothes, Nico wins the Liam prom cosplay contest. Woohoo! Congrats, Nico! You were the most Liam to ever Liam!
I am Liam!
But Brendan Rogers will never cease to just, Of course I was. I am the most Liam who have ever Liamed. What an idiotic idiosyncrasy it would have been for me to lose such a contest. What? You misunderstand me? How passe! Only the one true Liam can understand his own superior jargon. You must be some inferior poser. Nico is the, based. Oh no. I've seen this before. Nico's gone too deep into character. They think they're actually Liam. Better snap them out of it. This game can only take so much Liam. To challenge Nico to defend. Anti-disestablishment. What is that word? Anti-disestablishmentism. Liam owes me $100. Oh my god. Anti the big long word. Liam has gotten contagious. Let's grab the real Liam and run. Liam owes. Can I get money from this? Can I get money from this? Hold on. Can I get money from this? Oh, this is where knowing the other games would have helped. Challenge Nico to find anti. We're doing $100 because I can't say the other word. Liam ho. That's all it takes for you to break out a character. Yep, the art of cosplay is priceless, but I am not. It's okay, Nico. It wasn't you who failed to cosplay Liam. It was your bank account that failed to cosplay as Liam's bank account. Yeah, let's go with that. I keep doing southern drawl, I'm very sorry. As long as you're yourself again, I'll take it. Some Liam cosplay is flattering, but even I think that can be too much of me. Okay, but are you paying me back or what, Liam? Yes, I did get money out of it! Ugh, fine. He gives you $100, even though you 100% made that up to break Nico out of character. Nice. You gain +2 boldness and lose 2 smarts. Hell yeah.
Let's go!
Chungus Bingus Hungus Deluxe. Hell yeah. And with that, because we're in the middle of the day, Food. Oh, we can't go to the food zone. Now would be a good time to hit up the food zone. You know where else you can buy food? Merch Hall! You find a portrait of artist at the artist alley. Apparently, he can accurately portray your soul. I've always wondered what your soul looked like. Buff, small, cute. Hey, maybe it's ginger. Nope, it's just a weird glow. Nope, it's just you with a weird blue glow around you. But hey, the glow adds some charm to your looks. Hell yeah. You're walking around the merch hall with your friends when you realize Doug's lagging behind the rest of the group. You look back and see him staring fondly in a dakimakura. No! 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 A dakimakura of Junko Onishima from the Dangan Monster franchise. Oh my god. Not Junko! Chat. Junko's an 8 at best. Oh, the fact that she's disguised when she's out and about is really cute. Oh, are you thinking about buying... Oh, are you thinking about buying a waifu pillow? Nice. I'm more of a Chiaki stan, but Junko's cool too.
I don't know.
I really like it, but I guess I'm worried about what people will say. They'd say, wow, dude, that's an awesome daki. I wish I had one just like it, or maybe one with Chiaki because she's best girl. Maybe. Or maybe they'll say Doug's so lame. Why do he waste his money on that when he could have bought insurance or whatever regular people spend money on? Doug reminds me of a good friend. I just realized what Chungus Bungus Hungus Deluxe's username is. Which is soft spot for abusive Omen. Hell yeah. I'm so sad I haven't met Omen yet. Listen, I want her to punch me in the nose. Anywho's. Doug's so lame. Okay. But no, Doug reminds me of one of my old best friends who I don't talk to anymore for reasons. But they are funny. I like them a lot. I like him a lot. He reminds me of an old friend. Good and cuddly friend, yes. Insurance isn't anime themed now, is it? Not unless you get anime insurance. It covers all natural disasters, but it's hella expensive. Who cares what regular people think? People who don't have a collection of dakimakuras are the real weirdos. I couldn't agree more, Zoe. I couldn't agree more. Looks at my 2 dakis in the corner of the room. Zoe is right. Never let the fear of plebeian's judgment stop you from making a sound investment in a daki. Anime is a cultural touchstone of modern media. Why shouldn't you honor it in the form of a beautiful drawing of a woman you can hold at night? Yeah, don't worry, Doug. The coolest thing you can be is yourself. Not that I know anything about what that's like.
Pretend you didn't hear that.
Pretend you didn't hear that. Aw, I appreciate your support, but I still don't know. Poor Doug. A con is the last place you should feel insecure about making weeby purchases. Dude, I know this feeling so goddamn much. There's anime insurance. I must Google. It's a joke. It's a joke. He won't get the dakimakura unless he thinks he can justify it. Maybe we can help him out of an excuse by owning it, or he'll be brave enough to buy it. Oh my god, no. Alright. Tell people the daki is a cursed object that contains the soul of your loved one and that you're still figuring out how to get them out of their soft, cushy cage. That's funny. But also you'd have to get rid of the daki someday. Dakimakuras are a legitimate weapon in a pillow fight. Their length means bigger blows, and the sexy character is just a diversion to make your opponent more. There we go. This one.
Honestly, not a bad idea.
Just makes logical sort of sense. Oh my god, you'll have to have a dakimakura at a pillow fight at my place sometime. Okay, man. I'm gonna buy the daki. Come to me, Jimmy. I think he's gonna do some coming to you. All right. Time skip to Thanksgiving Day, where I guess he's Or I guess we celebrate here in Metropolis for some reason. Monstropolis for some reason. Doug's analyzed and immediately starts fussing over her nephew. Doug, your dad told me you got in a fight. What happened? Were you hurt? Don't worry, Aunt Deb. I'm okay. No one else could even touch me. Well, that's not good for you. It would be getting into fights. What example would you setting our son, Dave? There's no harm in encouraging my boy to defend himself. Besides, Dougie bought a hell of a weapon to fight. In fact, let me go get— Oh, no! No! That is a pillow. Actually, it's a limited edition Junko Onishima Dakimakura of Dango Monster 3. You can't find her that bikini in just any old store.
It is! It was a bikini one!
Perfect weapon. Strong, blunt like me. As soon as your opponent's distracted by the cartoon woman's generous figure, BAM!
Okay, but I still don't understand. Doug bought a pillow to a fight, and he won?
Well, what else is he supposed to do? Bring a pillowcase? A gun? What else was he supposed to bring to a pillow fight? A gun? Be serious, Deb. Doug looks at you and gives you a grateful wink. Yeah, you're there too, don't question it. You gain +2 bonus and lose charm. Fuck!
I'm fully charged.
Alright, end of the day. End of the day. Hotel time. You head to the front desk and ask the hotel for an extra towel. They gave you one. But you're drunk with power, so you decide to ask how many extra towels you can ask before they'll tell you to stop. You manage to get 14 extra towels. Huh? What can you do with this many towels? You only need one. You decide to build a towel fort in your hotel room and gain +2 creativity from such a magnificent architectural endeavor. Later, you're searching for an open bathroom, but you find Zoe and Doug interviewing Liam as he lays on a chaise lounge.
Come on, Liam, you gotta dig deep for me. What's your big...
I don't think I could talk about that on YouTube. I'm not answering that.
The music can come from anywhere. Please, Liam, please respond.
Zoe, I know I'm happy to let you mine for me for content for Liam Prom. Your fanfictions were very every character is an alternate unit version of my illustrious self. Ooh, nice seamless lore drop. But I still have some dignity left to maintain, you know?
Who needs dignity? I'd rather have content like your...
Wonder what it is. FBI doesn't want you to know that the towels are free. You can just take them home with you. The subject's being unruly. Doug, as my moderator, I authorize you to get the ice bucket. Dousing me in ice water isn't going to get me to talk. For all you know, that could be my... Doug, write that down!
Crap.
I dropped my notebook in the ice bucket.
No!
So he's interviewing tactics lack a delicate touch. One that you could surely provide. You'd also love to... Also, you'd love for them to wrap this up so you can move the chaise lounge out of the bathroom so you can piss. So ask a question, Liam will actually answer. Liam, keeping in mind that you... Okay, hold on. Liam, please recount a recent dream of yours. If it happens to be boring, please make up one that's entertaining, thanks. Liam, keeping in mind that we will design a zany character based on your answer, would you be open to sharing your deepest, darkest fear? Ooh. Liam, buddy, we're all friends here. What's your poison? Ooh. Damn it, I could have added that to the list. Oh well, it'll be fine. We'll do that. Maybe that'll be a stream that we do for the 800. No, 800's on a stretch goal. I'm not gonna shill that much. I have some dignity left. Now let's take Liam's dignity. Well, I recently dreamt that I was drinking a chocolate frappuccino at Starbucks. What a nightmare.
So authentic.
As if I drink anything less than a French press dark roast in some underground cafe you've never heard of. We're getting somewhere, but that dream is kind of boring. Sorry, my subconscious wasn't narratively interesting enough for you.
It's fine, I forgive you. We can still spice up the dream up. What if there was a bloodthirsty crocodile at the Starbucks? That'd really raise the stakes.
but there wasn't a crocodile in my dream. I'm always onto something though. You should dream about more crocodiles, Liam, and make things much more exciting.
This is perfect. The next chapter will be crocodile-fearing Liam. Liam that represents Liam's fixation on crocodiles, which appear in all of his dreams.
That makes so much sense! Except it doesn't, because I don't dream of crocodiles.
Maybe he doesn't dream of crocodiles because he's too scared of them.
This is a fanfic come true.
Of course, crocodile-fearing Liam it is.
Ugh. That settles that. You lose 2 charm, but you gain 2 creativity. And 1 open bathroom. Finally.
Time to get some fresh air.
Anyone need hand sanitizer?
Oh, I can sit alone? You what now? Kiss the croc, kiss the croc. We are sitting right next to Omen. Who do you want to sit with? Omen, because I've not talked to Omen yet. What do you want to do? Board night? Watch a movie, go to... Ooh. Go out to dinner. You and Omen go out to a fancy restaurant. It takes a while for Omen to understand the difference between a waiter and a minion. Like you're able to talk her out of whipping them when they bring you the wrong drink. At least you know she'll always have your back. What a thoughtful little sociopath. Sorry. Omen!
Time for a brainstorm.
What wasn't the only thing you're chasing at this con? You gotta finish a comic to finish. Time to brainstorm. What trend for the early 2000s do you think should come back already? Need to learn like 3 memes and 4 slang words to sound cool. People actually seeking revenge. Delicious tobacco. Why did this turn out? Wearing pants? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, we do not wear pants in this house. Only shorts. Only skirts. Need to learn like people actually seeking revenge. My boldness is 23. What the fuck? What's your strongest asset when on the first date? You taste like pumpkin spice latte. You have strong yet graceful knees. Your eyes are soulless, almost as if you were 2 sexy empty holes. You can transform into a tiger. Soulless, as if they were 2 sexy empty holes. 2 empty holes that I want to fill. Yo, 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 yo. More boldness. What the fuck? Time to get back to the con.
Let's go.
Alright. Ooh, our charm plummeted. Last time we got charm, we went to the merch hall, so. Exactly what I mean, like you taste like pumpkin spice latte. I taste like a pumpkin spice latte, duh. You buy a cool t-shirt with features, the JoJo family tree. Needless to say, the several sizes too big for you. You get back to the stand to return it, but the inventor just accepts refunds. Unacceptable. That is an oversized shirt, and it is lovely. The writing is fire. The writing is so fire. What can I give you for a free JoJo pose? You take it. He forces the limits of your flexibility, but you gain +2 charm by striking such a pose. You're still reeling from the horrors you saw in the homemade taxidermy booth. Not horrors, they're cool. Taxidermy is really cool. Fun fact, when I was in high school, one of the jobs that I was potentially looking into was to be a taxidermist. Specifically, I would have loved to be a mortician or mortician's assistant. However, you need to go to medical school for that, and that's too much school. So I was looking into being a taxidermist because you don't actually have to go to like a college for that, really. But none of the taxidermists in my area had open apprenticeships, so I had to give up on the idea. You're still reeling from the homemade taxidermy booth, and you're a little slow on the uptake when your other friends stop dead.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, is that a pure lust polyphorescent 1/4 figure of Lady Dimitrescu in the mint box? Oh no, oh god, a 1/4 scale of Lady Dimitrescu. That would be the size of my leg. Lady Dimitrescu is like 8 feet tall, right? Okay, it wouldn't be my leg. Well, How tall is Lamy Dimitrescu? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna do I need to look. I can calculate the actual height of this figure. Hold on. Lady Dimitrescu. Height. Perfect. No, not daughters. I clicked height, but okay. She's 9 feet tall, so... She's 9 feet tall. 9 divided by 4, so it's... 9 divided by 4. Yeah, it'd be like 2 feet tall. So it'd be longer. It'd be about the size. That's still a really big fucking statue. That is probably... That is 2 feet. That is 2 feet tall. So that is a little less than a yard. That would be a little under half a yard. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh, is that pure lose?
Were any of those words supposed to mean something to me? I just noticed she's wearing thigh-high boots. She's... Oh my god, her cloak is an Iron Maiden. Chat. Chat. Chat, I want her carnally. I want Omen carnally. Anyways.
They only made 50 of these beauties. I've never seen one in person. I think I'm gonna pass out. Focus, Doug. You can't keep making the purchases of your lifetime if you don't keep your eyes on the prize.
There's no chance in heck I could afford that figurine. I need to take out like 2 loans on my moped.
No.
It's okay. It's enough to stand here admiring it, pretending for a few sweet minutes that's mine. Ah.
I've purchased the big-breasted object of your desire. Grovel for my mercy.
I love her. 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 Oh, Omen, you shouldn't have. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Omen, that was incredibly nice of you to buy Doug the figurine. As your Redemption Arc program sponsor, I'm proud to take some credit for your growth. What are you two talking about? I bought this lecherous totem. I bought this lecherous totem for me.
Count your days, fuckers.
Stuff on me. I don't know yet how it works, but a mere aura caused your brains to become mush, and now that power belongs to me. Count your days, fuckers.
I take no responsibility for this.
Never mind, I take no responsibility for this. Omen may be an idiot, but they're a hot, rich idiot that you like, and that you just bought something that looks hot. Broke idiot like you really wants. If you play your cards right, you're sure you can work something that makes everyone happy. Strike a deal with Omen. Doug gets the figurine and she can have some other plaything in exchange, like your soul or whatever. Explain that the figurine is powerfully cursed. Whoever owns it risks developing any types of attachment to the fictional hottie it represents. I've given her my soul. I'm sorry, I'm giving Omen my soul. I'm giving Omen my soul. Laika, don't. No, hush, Liam. Alright. Hush, Liam. The adults are talking. Good boy. Now, Laika, show me the goods. Fine. You recite an ancient Inochin chant and turns your astral self inside out and exposes your soul.
Laika, you don't need to forfeit your immortal soul in exchange for a figurine just because I like it.
This isn't for you, this is for me. This isn't for you, Doug, this is for me.
But Then again, it is a peerless polyresin Demetrescu. Who am I to tell you what to do? Well, you don't need to, because there's no deal. You're too eager to get rid of your soul. There must be something wrong with it. I want you to step on me! I'm doing this because I want you to step on me! What? That's silly. What could be wrong with my soul? Many things! For one, you could have soul bonded to someone without protection. Contracted soul crabs! I would never. Or perhaps you sat in a weird smell for too long that allowed it to sink in and soak into the fabric of your soul.
No deal.
I don't want my soul prison to smell bad. Offer denied. I keep the totem. You're tearing down my soul for a horny piece of plastic? I've got a demon offering me a year of piano lessons for this thing. Ugh, fine. Take your soul. I guess worst case scenario, I can later trade it for those piano lessons. I suspect I have to relearn anyway. You know, since I am now half the hands I had when I first learned. Oh, Mommy, yes, Mommy. I ever felt so sad not have my soul taken exactly.
That was epic.
Like I owe you big time. Not my soul, please. But maybe I could give you my moped. You're just happy to help. And that you finally managed to somehow get rid of your soul. Soul crabs are the worst. We lost my soul. Yippee! You gain +2 charm and lose 2 smarts.
Let's stick to the schedule.
I'm so fucking bold. Alright, so we went to the vendors. Charm up, smartness is getting a little low. We already have so much fucking boldness. Let's go back to the lobby. You're walking around with your favorite magical girl wig on. It's itchy as hell. Scratch your head under your wig. Oh crap, random streamer just recorded you doing that weird awkward finger wiggle. Your weird head straps goes through the entire internet cycle. You get mean, shitposted, mashed up, and eventually turn into a viral dance. Alas, fame is fleeting. You had stopped being cool when the CEO of Magica Head when a CEO does the Magica Head scratch in an ad. At least you still gain +2 boldness for surviving the internet fame unscathed. Let's go. So bold! You're wondering which of your friends you'll coincidentally run into the next time you see Liam and Owen nearby. Yes, Mommy, please! Look, as your sponsor, I'm just saying that I don't think you should be bringing the right attitude to our meetings lately.
Fuck the redemption arc program.
I am saying that the redemption arc program is stupid, pointless bullshit. I want out. You know you'll have to go right back to prison if you quit, right? I know, but I cannot do that with the youth. But I can not do what the youths are doing. I know, but can I not do what the youths are doing in their jobs these days? I believe it's called quiet quitting.
Nope.
No, Omen, you can't quiet quit rehab. Fuck, I hate this! What is the point of being good anyways? It's just something you have to do. I don't have to do anything. That is just what being good wants you to think. Take me, Mommy. I'm sorry. Goodness is a requirement to live in a civilized society. You have to make positive choices and care about other people. Objection! I can be evil and care about some other people. I care very much for Doug and April and Laika. What about me?
Huh.
As I was saying, I care for others and still subjugate the universe to my ruthless, totalitarian rule. These are not conflicting ideas.
I'm out.
That's... fuck it, I give up. Like, I see you hiding behind that pillar. Make yourself useful and give an inarguable reason to Owen why she should choose live life. No, I want her bigger worse. Also, you're gonna get a good rating at ratememorials.com. Oh my god. It's cool to have morals. If you manage to collect all the morals, they'll let you have a new rule to add to the contract. That is really funny. The ghost dogs are so... I'm gonna lose my shit. Anyways, this one. What? This changes everything!
Owen grabs you, you grab Liam, and you all run to the county clerk's office. I'll just need you to fill out the form confirming that you've all the morals. Says the clerk in dull monotone voice of the government agent. Let's see what we have here. Forgive others, be humble, admit fault. Check, check, and check. What could you possibly have done to exhibit those morals? Do you remember when I accidentally stabbed that teenager in the shoulder? Accidentally, you said stop pissing me off or I'll stab you right before you did it. Nevertheless, I admitted fault for hurting him, forgave him for being such a crybaby, and showed him humility and not sticking around to finish the job. I love her. 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 You're not going to accept this, are you? Sir, I'm about to clock out. If she technically fulfilled the requirements, it's good enough for me. You may add one moral to the list, Miss Undefeatable Omen.
Genius.
I have a good, long, hard thought about it. I think I would like to make it morally correct to punch Liam Delacourt whenever he says something snarky. Yes! Sure, done. Have a good night. It's not as bad as I was expecting, but it's also the stupidest thing I've ever... Ow! Damn it, Owen, that hurt! Look, Liam, I'm being a good person. By all technical definitions, even Liam has to agree that Omen's behaving better than usual today. You gain +2 fun and lose 2 charm, putting her on a path of good.
I'm fully charged.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My charm is really low. See, here's the issue, is I don't know what each of the characters are looking for yet. So, like, even if I wanted to go down a route, I can't. We'll go to the community zone. I haven't been there yet. Up here in the community zone, you see several congoers playing a match. Wait, is that soccer? Why the hell is there a soccer at MonsterCon? A congoer sees you fuming and tells you it's not soccer, it's actually LARP fussball. What a relief. You have +2 fun watching the game, safely knowing that you don't watch a real sport. Nice. Afterward, you meet up with Liam and April to go over the Japanese Kitsugi workshop. Fucking things up and haphazardly fixing them is your specialty, so this should be easy.
Greetings, my friends.
Do you know what Kitsugi is? Yeah, it's when you repair broken pottery by... I fear not, I'll explain. This is when you repair broken pottery by filling the cracks with lacquered gold. We're gonna punch Liam now. Anywho's, we gotta punch Liam now. Oh! That's how you... I figured out how we can go back and read stuff. It's you flick up on your scroll wheel. I like that. It can be seen as a metaphor for making a broken thing much more beautiful than ever. Much like one's old tarnished soul. I wish it was a metaphor for you shutting the fuck up. Huh? So what did you bring to the Kitsugi? I brought this urn. You're going to shatter and repair an urn? What about the ashes? I'll mix those into the gold lacquer paste. It's both morbid and beautiful, just like clowns. Honk honk. Remember, it's always morally correct to punch Liam when he's being snarky. Exactly. Sometimes you alarm me, April. What? It's a cute idea. Besides, I'm sure Laika brought something way weirder. You actually didn't bring anything at all. You weren't aware that you'd had to bring your own breakables. You gotta improvise them into Kitsugi. No time to think, smash your arm with your emergency hammer until you fix everything. Your bank account, you've been broke for too long. It sounds like it could be beautifully fixed by adding some gold. This one. You take the gold dust provided to you at workshop and levelly coat your bank account in it. It's slow going, since gold dust isn't particularly valuable in small quantities. But as soon as the gold starts to heal your finances, making them full again.
That's quite a
I see now.
choice.
When treated with Kitsugi, something broken can not only be fixed, but transformed into something better than it began with. Are we seriously acting like Laika isn't stealing from the workshop? Somehow art?
Money, money, money.
Then again, my own bank account could use some kintsugi as well. Teach me your ways, Laika. I want to be a master kintsugi artist too. Never has a bank account ever looked so busted and yet so beautiful. You actually managed to move Liam to tears. You also managed to move about 200 bucks of gold dustbin before you get kicked from the workshop. Dinner's on you tonight. 2 smarts for gaming the system.
in a profoundly beautiful way, but it comes to the price of true boldness. I'm willing to give up
A
boldness.
new day, a new adventure.
Nice. Alright. We're at the end of the day for this section. We'll head to the main stage. Proposed TT opportunity. Beige Mage, Druid 2, Guy with a Gun, Rogue. Is this already a class? I can't remember. Sitting at a panel with new proposed TTRPG classes. There are tons of cool options like Insurance Salesperson, Horse with Knife Shoes, and Steve. Your mind is bursting with new TTRPG world-building ideas. To counter Steve's naturally overpowered abilities, you gain 2 smarts. Prepare to completely forget whatever you just watched because it's time for the biggest events in con. Q&A with the world-class game of Hayato Kamada. Hey, you two. Kamada's panel starts in 15 minutes. Tell him to get ready. You got it, boss. He'll be here. Everything's under control. No disasters in sight.
Crap.
Crap, shoot, gosh, fucking darn it. We're so fucked. Right the heck. Your commitment to family friendliness is admirable, Bug. You can... But can someone tell me what the fuck is going on? Well, Omen and I were told to hang out with Hayato Kamada to make sure he came out at the panel on time. We did an excellent job. Con volunteering is just too easy. We were superior at hanging out with Hayato Kamada. They actually hung him, didn't they? Until we lost him, that is. You lost him? How? Let's see. We took him to the corn dog stands to get him lunch, which is the one thing led to another. We bet him $20 he can do a backflip. Best 20 I've ever spent. Then we had a spirited debate on whether or not the color red actually enrages bulls. Could not agree, so we went to find a bull to see if it was true, but apparently the only place you can find bulls in the city are zoos, which is absurdity of the modern era.
Somebody pinch me.
It was fun. We got a solid look at lizards and the creator of Solid Lizard himself. I never felt so alive. But somewhere between the reptile exhibit and the face painting booth, we lost him. How does that even happen? It's not our fault. Celebrities are slippery. And we were very excited about face painting.
What the fuck?
You two had to keep track of the one fucking guy! Liam, you don't get it. They painted my face like a tiger. Like a tiger! Can you imagine that? You better help them find Hayato Kamada before the panel starts. He's probably gone back to his game's roots. Look, going through stealth mode. Look for moving bugs conspicuously. Compare notes with Kamada's stalker. Even celebrities got a stalker who knows their every move. Both of these are horrifying. But also, we're looking in boxes. Great idea. Start looking at the boxes. You lose precious minutes to find no Kamada. This is not working. Of course it isn't. This was an absurd idea. It's never stopped us before. None of you noticed Hayato Kamada emerge from a nearby box until he shoots Liam in the leg. Ah, my leg! I win. You win what? The most famous asshole to ever shoot me award? No, I went in hide and seek. I was playing with Doug and Omen. Ah yes, I suggested we raise the stakes by betting that he could not shoot Liam in the leg before we found him. I love them!
Ooh, I fucking love this.
This is the best $40 I've ever spent. Right? Gosh, how did I forget about that? Not berate yourself, Doug. Today was an eventful day, even for being a volunteer is stressful. True, stress is the real stealthy killer, isn't it? Haha. No, it isn't! Maniacs hiding in boxes shooting people in the leg is! This was awesome. Thanks for doing this with me. Lately, my games are all about carrying boxes. I forgot how fun it is to hide inside a box and to shoot people. I'm so glad you had fun, Mr. Kamada. We can play again anytime if you want. What? No! Come on, Liam. Be a good sport. The panel is saved, and later you play even more hide and seek without shooting Liam. Even he has fun. You gain +2 fun and lose 2 smarts. Smooth brain! Smooth brain! Time to get back to the con.
So many places to go.
Yippee! Oh my god, we're only part of the way through. It's so good. It's so good. It's such a good game. It's long, but it's a good game. Oh, fucking no. Sleep in. You're chilling at the hotel room, nothing to do, looking around for cheap entertainment, and you notice April's purse hanging from a chair. You dare violate the sanctity of an idol's purse? Of course you will. You grab a purse and open it, and oh no, no way. This is too horrible to describe. Don't count me to utter these words. You have +2 creativity and imagine you ruin him out. Later, you're at the hotel bar with Doug and Nico. You've progressed past the happy, tipsy stage and you're deep in the sad boy hours. Yeah. Who the fuck is doing lawn work at 7 p.m. at night? Hold on. Someone was doing... Alright. It is apparently Stepfather Cream that is doing yard work at 7 p.m. at night, which makes sense. I think we're gonna call it early today, chat. I think we're gonna call it early today, because I don't know how long this is gonna take. Oh, we can't quit in the middle of a run, though. Fuck, alright. Alright. Anyways. Everybody shut the fuck up, shut up right now. My girl, my girl. I have glorious news. I finally tracked down my old magic grimoire from my villain days. I found time to check out my old evil lairs for my belongings. Most of them have been converted into Airbnbs, but I found my grimoire buried in one of the bathrooms. The owner was irate. You cannot make an omelet without breaking a few toilets or wherever the saying goes. Nice. Gotta ambush the grass while they're asleep, I guess. Yeah, I guess. It is still light out. It is still light out. And Stepfather Cream does in fact work during the day and can only do stuff at night. So it's fair. I just wish they would have let me know. Watch, I'm gonna check my phone now and they're gonna have let me know already. No, they did not. It's fine. It's fine. This is just funny. It's funny. Wait, you know what? We're doing this stream because it got really fucking scuffed. The owner was irate, but you cannot break making twins.
Dang.
Good for you, Omen. What spell are you gonna cast first? Good question. One of my favorites was the incantation that turns people inside out. Such a slow, hilarious way to die. You're not gonna do that one, are you? Now I have to. Trust me, Doug. You're gonna love it. Corpus Inversio Mysticism. Why do you look the same, Nico? Were you already inside out or something? You tried to cast it on me? I think the problem is, you know, the whole being defeated and imprisoned in a suit that blocks your magical powers thing. Oh. Right. Hey, cheer up! I'm sure you can still cast some spells here without magic.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. You're making brownies, you forgot to buy sugar, you can use applesauce instead. Virtually the same dish. Somebody needs to enroll Doug in a cooking class. Stat. But right now you gotta cheer up Omen by finding a spell that she can cast with no magic. Spell is for shooting metal objects at a deadly speed. You're pretty sure it's just a gun. We gotta give her a gun. You don't need a possession spell to control them, just piggyback ride on them. Spell for shooting metal objects at a deadly speed. You're pretty sure it's just a gun.
Nice job, idiot.
That presents the same problem, idiot. Guns are fueled by magic, which I cannot cast. Oh, I didn't know that! I'm like 95% sure the guns aren't fueled by magic. Wait, really? Some old fool, any old fool could use them. Pretty much. What a wonderful world, eh? I must obtain one. Are guns difficult yet? I'm no expert, but they're deadly weapons, so I imagine they'd be hard. 30 minutes later, Owen walks out of a gun store with a pistol in her pocket. Yes, yes, yes! All according to Keikaku. All according to Keikaku, let's go! Well, this was easy. Now to put this deadly baby to use. We're gonna go at shooting range or shoot the gun. Would be more fun to target aim at. Doug. Anything can be a target if you use your imagination. A woman after my own heart. Woman after my own heart. Ugh. God, I love Omen. Omen is fucking great. I'm gonna choose some poor sap across the street. He was jaywalking, so you guess he kinda deserved it. I love her. Excuse me, miss. Did you just shoot that innocent bystander? Yes, but you see, I had a very good reason for doing so. I wanted to. No, he was jaywalking. Fair enough. You gotta have a license to carry a firearm. You know the punishment for not having one is? No, what is it? A warning. Consider yourself warned. Carry your license, young lady. And remember, civilians are only allowed to shoot 4 people per day. But between you and me, if you claim it was self-defense, you could squeeze by a few more times for free.
Noted. Grrr, I love her. Holy shit, you live in hell. But at least someone's happy with her new gun. You gain +2 bonus and lose 2 fun.
I know the map by heart.
I love Omen. I love Omen so much. I love Omen so much. She's my favorite. She reminds me of Wifey. That's why she's my favorite. Main stage. The Grappler. You decide to watch a panel discussing video game archetypes. The main goal is to determine which of the type you are. Are you... At the end of the panel, you realize you're a very rare lover. It makes it an effective archetype for fighting games, but it makes it better if you're in a dating sim. Nice. Gain +2 smarts for achieving such self-awareness. Afterwards, you join Zoe, Omen, April. You see Q&A with one of the top 3 modelers in the video game industry.
Hello, everybody. I'm Alice Garcia. I'm well known for 3D rendering digestive systems for every character in the Splish Kaboom franchise. Did she just say digestive systems? Now I know what you're thinking, Alice. How did you manage to create such realistic, fully functioning organs for my favorite video game characters?
I was most certainly not thinking that.
They were challenged for sure, but I had to study Splash's turbo world of report properties in his digestive system. These are report questions. What the fuck?
No, they're not.
Also, Splash acquires other characters' abilities by eating them, so I designed an usually large esophagus for him.
Of course, that would never work in real life. Your esophagus would never be able to handle eating an entire person.
Mine handled it pretty well the other day when I ate a very big pizza, which definitely wasn't a living person.
I can see you're eager to learn more about my process. I'm going to open the floor for questions.
Pick me!
Okay, let's start with you.
I have a list of questions about my favorite character, Pearl the Power Princess, if that's okay.
Of course, I spent 60 full hours working on modeling Pearl's digestive system, so I'd be happy to answer any questions related to it.
Hard pass.
Hard pass. My turn was... I think I'll pass. My turn has good friend Laika. I'm sure she has a digestion-related question of some sort. Take the challenge. Ask a question about the digestive system that wows the audience and woos your friends. When Splash Kaboom is hurt, he loses all of his coins. Does this mean he sometimes stores his coins inside of him? And most importantly, what hole do they come out of? Hell yeah! I heard you can read the future by checking the entrails of a sacrificed animal. Can you check the innards and tell me what my job interview is? Do I get into this? This is a fun panel, alright. Oh, this is actually a really interesting one. I like this. I like this a lot. Alright. I typically would go with this one. However, there's some stuff going on behind the scenes regarding job applications. So we're picking the job applications one. Is that really necessary? Can't you just wait until next week? No. Well, I can say no to turning and cut them into rubbish running their viscera. You totally can. Liam, let the woman do her job. Anything for Mommy Omen. I'm pretty sure her job is a 3D modeler. Liam's got a point, but 3D modeler is already opening your stomach. You can see what's happening. But it can't be great since a couple people vomit and faint.
Hungry.
Is anyone else craving a beef or roast beef sandwich right now? I love her.
Well, can't you see the future of Laika's guts or what?
Yes, I see. But this was a trick question. I don't have a job interview at all. Fuck, she's good. Everyone applauds. Later, you find your friends are eating sandwiches in the food court. I gotta admit, Laika, that was mad bold move back there. Mad props. Indeed. Next time you feel like putting a jape, allow me to stab you in the stomach.
Should you get sewn up before you bleed out, though?
I will after lunch. You gain 2 smarts for working the power of end trailer reading, but lose 2 fun.
I'm fully charged.
This is good. This is good. We're on track. We're on track to woo Omen. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This is going great. See an empty spot at a tabletop RPG session. You sit down without thinking twice. The game is really weird. The board is just a bunch of letters you play by moving the same planchette around. Oh, it's an Ouija board. Once it's done, you're not sure who won, but you got to talk to your late great-grandfather. I guess that was fun. That's hilarious. I like that. You, Liam, Omen, and April are playing a game together. You're surrounded by monsters in suits with legal pads at the ready.
A mosquito and a leech. Honestly, yeah, businesswoman. Business people. Why is the mosquito hot, though? Anywho's, hello! You're interested in... hold on. I gotta get my business voice going. Hello, are you interested in participating in our focus group? Just sign these NDAs and we'll give you free candy.
Nope.
No, thanks. We're busy right now. He does not speak for me. I love candy, I love candy, and things that are free, give it to me. Nobody can say no to candy. You'll also sign the NDAs except Liam, but you can just forge his signature and pocket his share of the candy. So we're here on behalf of Wonder Cinematic Universe, a series of superhero movies you all know and maybe love. What are your opinions on the WCU? Oh boy, you start losing interest in it.
So mainstream.
Asking when I lost interest implies that I ever had interest at all. WCU movies are all cookie cutter, common denominator drivel. Oh god. We're one more step to getting stabbed in a hot way. Hell yeah! I liked them for a while, but sometimes a good thing has to die in order for it to stay good, you know?
Oh, how dull.
I have no idea what the WCU is, and I already hate it. Fine, the WCU is dead, but that means we need another subject to make a cinematic universe about. What do you suggest? Excuse me? I'm not gonna do your job for you. Exactly. Those NDAs you signed. Subject you cannot leave until you give us new material to make movies about. Oh, yay. I love it when some random thing settle make up my problem. Well, they said that you needed new material. Not that it had to be a good pitch in the new cinematic universe to invest in. You know, we're in the era of sequels and remakes. Do you know when I kind of movie has not? Pulling a train pulling into a station. Oh my god. No. We were due for a revival of Sophocles' Break Tragedies. Imagine a series of zany comedies of errors. Oh my god. That actually would be really funny. I don't know about Sophocles, how famous are his books or comics or whatever useless print media we're adapting here. Are you serious? Sophocles is one of the greatest playwrights in ancient Greece. It's not promising. Our demographic tends to lose interest in media that's older than 6 months. Really? What a shame. I find Sophocles' work to be hilarious. When I first watched Oedipus Rex gouge out his own eyes, me and everyone else in the crowd laughed so hard we threw up. Oedipus Rex isn't funny at all. It's a tragedy about a man cursing his entire bloodline. Or is it a silly miscommunication story about a man pratfalling into his mom? I like that tagline! Does Oedipus Rex have any crossover characters? Excessive cameos that are backbone of cinematic universe?
Oh.
I think this movie has Sonic the Hedgehog in it, right? What? No, what the fuck? I don't know, I guess I was just thinking of something else. Honestly, once you start talking about ancient history, I kinda zoned out. You make a good point. April, this Oedipus Rex IP looks awfully boring, but Sonic the Hedgehog cameo would make it palatable. I like what I'm hearing. It's rough. It's edgy. It's got Sonic. Let's license
Art
this.
is dead.
Congratulations, Laika. You killed art. You killed it, Dud. Hey, Sonic the Hedgehog is art. You gain +2 fun for discussing Sonic x Oedipus crossover, but you lose 2 creativity.
I know just where to go.
No! Why? Why? Why this? Anywho's, it's the last day. I guess we'll go to the merch hall. You check out the stands and buy a few comic books, you give you a free tote bag. You buy a couple of prints from an artist, you get another tote bag. You buy another cool tote bag and they give it to you instead of a free tote bag. This is so accurate. So accurate to anime conventions. They love to give you free tote bags. Gain +2 charm from all these fashionable and free tote bags. You can have one to carry something at all. You're investigating the horniest corners of the artist alley when you happen upon Liam's yaoi stand.
Greetings, my fellow congoers.
Oh my god, no. Liam sells yaoi. Wasn't one of the ones that we put on the thing yaoi as well? Hello, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you all supporting my art. Your art? You mean you created all of this? Yes, yaoi is my passion. I've invested over 10,000 hours into perfecting my craft. You... I am not worthy. I am not worthy. I am not worthy. Makes sense. Yeah, it does make sense, but also I am not worthy. But you didn't start drawing yaoi until last year. The numbers don't add up. Once again, math rears its ugly head to sabotage my beauty of the art. Spent 1,000-hour year on this stupid hobby. How far have you fallen? Ouch. You know your past, Liam. You used to be Angelus, ruler of the dark side. You subjugated millions. You nearly conquered the world. I know, but I'm not like this anymore. I don't enjoy reminiscing on my dark past. Dark past? You mean your glorious past? I looked up to you. You were once one of the biggest threats of our reality, and now you draw penises for fun. It's maddening. I'm maddened. But Almond, look at these butts. They're worth 1,000 conquered empires.
They are, Zoe? They are?
You know, even if you don't care for yaoi, there's plenty of hobbies that could take even your mind off murder instruction.
Why would I want to do that?
Because you're in a redemption arc program.
Since you're sponsor, I'm making this mandatory. Omen, get a hobby. I'll be Omen's hobby. I'll be Omen's hobby. Get to use Omen to yaoi. A challenge. You love... It's tough, but you love a challenge. What hobby would Omen enjoy more than killing people? Get her into shouting. It's like stabbing her fabric repeatedly. Hell yeah! Reptile care. Omen can possibly relate to cold-blooded creatures. This is a perfect excuse for you to get a pet iguana. You get her into sewing. It's like stabbing fabric repeatedly. I don't know. Are you trying to trick me by using violence? Shit, she's onto us. No, look at this cool tiny sword. It's called a needle.
Stop this nonsense now.
I may be old, Laika, but even in my time we had needles.
Okay, but think of it as like the redemption...
Think of it this way. The redemption arc program establishes that you should stop stabbing people, right?
It's more of a case-by-case basis.
But for the most part, yes. No, Zoe, stabbing is always wrong. Never deal in absolutes.
Oh, fucking Liam.
You make me want to stab stuff, Liam. And by stuff, I mean your face. Use that! Imagine the piece of purple fabric as Liam's face and stab it with a needle. Oh, now that sounds interesting. Omen stabs the fabric repeatedly. Die, Liam, I'll stab you into a insufferable, beautiful sweater. I need to channel Omen's desire and to stab Liam into a healthy outlet. Genius. I guess I'll take Omen where I can. And +2 boldness and lose 2 charm for introducing Omen to a wonderful hobby of fabric stabbing, sewing.
Shopping time!
I'm sorry, Fox lady. I'm sorry, Fox lady. 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 Okay, calm down.
Well, what do we have here? A lover of mystery.
I have just the thing for you. What have you picked? Dull Daniel does nothing. Yes, Dull Daniel does nothing. These figurines do literally nothing. For a choice for those who don't want unexpected to hit them, lead a classic. Stats but other people. Based on the video, I come from a popular video game, Human Prom. Human Prom. That's a dude. Oh my god, it is a dude! If you say it in a name enough, Fox Lady might arrive. Fox Lady also has this game now, so we could play it. Oh god, we need a wet floor set for like the drooling! Yeah, for the drooling. Only for the drooling, exactly. Dude, if it's a man, it's just a femboy. I see this as an absolute win. How do we charm this one? Stats from other people. They're said to have slight effect on stats. Zodiac Thirst Comic Office. Exclude first section of edited star signs, update on Rochester Fortune. Buff Bugs immortalized some of the most legendary wrestlers in the Underground Insect League from popular years ago, but beware, these muscles have a big effect on stacks. type of boldness 30. Landmarks of Love is a series of handsome figurines that are to take effect on specific locations. For those who want locations to get spicier. Damn. My weird little village. Cozy it. They may profoundly impact your own self or the ones you're trying to romance. Major Arcana No Mercy. These figures are about sound and video for some reason. Which loot box are we grabbing from the handsome kitsune? The pretty kitsune boy. Who are we taking? How are we gambling today? We'll gamble with the video one, because that one I think sounds the most interesting. Or Weird Little Village. We're doing Weird Little Village. Fungible fungus! This item makes you see the romance options in a strange new way. Ooh. Always a pleasure to make money. Come back soon. Does this change the art style?
Brainstorming reanimates my brain.
Hell yeah. Love is fickle, but at least you have your own comic to rely on. Time to brainstorm. What's a red flag you can't let slide on the first date? They lack street smarts? They don't own even a single cow, reducing the chance of having tasty chucky milk whenever you want. Ooh. Their appealing cooking skills are a lie. They are being controlled by a rat under their hat. They happen to live in the sewers, which probably affects their personal hygiene. Can't let slide the hygiene thing. I'm the one who's allowed to be stinky. You haven't finished a big project. Why haven't you finished that big project you told everyone about? You want to fuck a lot of people for me. An ancient curse. Creature living under a dud told you to wait. You don't want to be rude to the creature. Big Oil is pressuring you not to. They probably feel threatened by you, as they should be. It is an ancient curse. Known as ADHD. Gotta get back to the con.
So many places to go.
Alright. Where are we going? Where are we going now? I'd rather say under your hat one. Have you seen Ratatouille fan art? No, I have not. I've not seen Ratatouille fan art. I'm scared. Anywho's, Charm's our lowest stat. You're walking around the merge hall, sipping a cup of coffee. Suddenly, a deluxe box set of One Kick Boy makes you spit out your coffee. Your spit takes line of the box set because you have great aim, but very bad luck. Brenda gives you a box set, a major discount, because after all, it's not in mint condition anymore. Brand new box set and your excellent spitting skills have earned you 2% charm. You, April, and Omen are visiting Liam's Yaoi stand with a new sinister-looking customer appears.
Bonjour, as the French say.
Oh my god. Honestly, Omen, still fucking killing it. Still fucking killing it. Ugh. Still looks hot. Greetings, sir. Can I interest you in any of my collection? I hate to brag, but there's some of my best work. You hate to brag? Then why do you do it so much? Are you some kind of masochist? Yes. Your work is exquisite, Liam de Lioncourt. The longing you've captured in these... Alright. Yeah, it's got real weird. I want to look away, but I can't vibes. I noticed that your stand isn't very popular. I could help with that. I have the power to make you the most popular artist at the con. Iron Maiden. Hell yeah. Do we have a deal? I see what you're trying to do. The catch is you're a devil and you want a soul exchange, right? Or, no. I'll pass, and frankly, do better. The most popular artist at the con, that's a shitty deal. Like, we're not even talking about the best artist in the world. We're talking about the best among, like, 80 artists or so. You must be a lesser demon at best. Fine, fuck you. Your soul probably smells weird anyway. Anyone else here want to make a deal?
Sorry, but
It's alright. I'm locked into a draconian contract. I'll give you my agency's number if you want to collab, though. Oh, I could use some dark magic for Omen. No. Fine, I'll pass. I'm still on this bullshit redemption art racket. I will take care of your business card, though. I'm not leaving here without someone's soul. I've got quotas to make, damn it. Looks like it's up to you to make a deal with this dude so he gets the fuck out. No! Omen has our soul. Sell your soul to make Spooky Gone an endless time loop full of wacky misadventures in the constant pursuit of love. Sell your soul in exchange for someone else's soul. You're getting the better deal. Sure. Here, have the soul.
Nope.
No deal. We don't know where the soul's been. You could have soul crabs without pride or honor looked into a soulmate without using protection. Those are really hard to cure, I've heard. How about you get us the soul of that man over there? He looks like he has a cool soul. And that guy's big soul energy for sure. Fine, let me see if he's willing to sell. We'll probably be here for a while. Expect this to turn into a wacky series of bargains and trades until... Actually, it looks like the man agreed to sell his soul in exchange for a $70 figurine of Vegeta eating Goku's ass. Classic. Oh. Sell your soul in exchange for the new soul. All your past sins go away with your old soul. And now you have a clean slate for committing new ones. Plus 2 boldness. Minus 2 fun. Hard to say it was recklessly bargaining for your soul that came with the new soul as a freebie, but whatever.
Yay!
Dude, we're so bold. We're so fucking bold. Man, I'm tired after that. You decide to hit the hotel bar for a cocktail because you're classy like that. I pity you don't know shit about cocktails. When the waiter comes up, you panic and order made-up cocktails like the Twisted Torso or Hook on the Hill or a vacuum cleaner. What do you know? They do have those cocktails. Provided your credentials as a cocktail connoisseur, you get totally shit-faced. You're +2 coming up with drink names. Can we sell the soul too and get the Vegeta Goku figurine? No. Chat, we're not selling our souls for Vegeta and Goku figurines. If we're selling our souls for the horror Bishoujo figurines. Or the My Little Pony Bishoujo figurines. Or one of the really pretty Hatsune Miku ones. Omen are still enjoying some time together. April's very focused on whatever she's writing in the notebook. Oh, they're gonna be like this for the rest of the game now, aren't they? April, what is this about? The scribble that engrosses you. You're penning some other diary entry. The last one to the left is quite a
I
cliffhanger.
would violate community guidelines.
Oh, you sneak. Look like the...
Oh.
I'm actually busy to talk right now, sorry. I gotta push through this writer's block and finish the lyrics for my next single. So far, got you fill me up with magic. You're sweet, it's almost tragic. I'm a sucker for your lollipop love. But now I'm stuck. Maybe because I'm not craving lollipops right now. I'm a sucker for your 55-layer burrito love isn't catchy, though.
So mainstream.
I think your writer's block is due to faulty foundation. Your melody and lyrics are far too formulaic. The point is formulas always work, you know? Like you learned in 6th grade math. The nerve of you. We're talking about art, not math. Smart. Personally, April, I think you're wasting opportunity to control your minions with this new musical opposition. They're more like stands than minions, silly goose. Mere semantics. These stands follow your every whim, do they not? You can easily immobilize them to do something like ritualistic arson. Omen, don't convince April to manipulate her fanbase into committing heinous crimes. I would never do that. I definitely have never done that before either. Seems like April doesn't want your friend's unsolicited advice. But shutting up Liam and Omen is unrealistic, so the next thing can offer your unsolicited advice. Fans love to wildly theorize about celebrities, personas, and lies. Write a song that vaguely implies you've murdered someone. All good songs summon the devil when you play them in reverse. Write down a devil summoning invocation and put it in reverse. Vaguely implies you murdered someone.
I don't know.
What? Why would I do that?
Well, people do love theorizing about building weird parasocial relationship with celebrities. Oh, do I know. Anyways, fans like to feel like they are the real you. Like, they know the real you, even if they're really just consuming cultural content you produce. No comment. Murder is always compelling secret, and included, even more so if you participate in the act.
Well, I wouldn't know because I've never murdered anyone before. Honk honk!
Yes!
And the lyrics won't even hold up in a court of law, so as long as the bodies stay buried, nobody's the wiser.
So what key should I sing in? D minor? It's probably D minor.
Sing however you like. The main problem is that I cannot think of any worms that rhyme with murder. There's further, curvier, hurt her. What about murders? I mean, I guess. We've got something for a course. I may or may not have committed some murders, but why worry about that when I could have some burgers? I approve of it. It's catchy and appropriate because the act of murder often does take a toll on one's blood sugar levels.
Not bad.
It's a good start. April, why don't you tell her more about details about your hypothetical murder you committed so we can brainstorm a verse? Ha, this is such a good idea, Liam. But instead of worrying about that, why don't we get some burgers?
Splendid!
I like this idea. Let's feast. It's a fun way to find out that at least 2 of your friends are probably murderers. You gain +2 boldness and lose smarts.
Finally, my turn.
We'll go to the lobby. Walk around the lobby, you see a flood of people coming in from the other areas. Crowd stampede! Try not to panic, you remember what your yoga teacher taught you. When you get caught in the middle of a crowd stampede, remember to go with the flow. You do, and the flow consists of crowd trampling you. Still gain +2 boldness for braving the stampede. You, Liam, and Nico decide to visit Omen and Doug while they're on their COD volunteer hours, assisting at the first booth. It's all going smoothly until... I should have just picked up the one that did nothing! Somebody help me, I can't breathe, I've got the gaping chest wound.
Holy moly!
Lay down here, sir, I'll page the on-site doctor right
Paging
now.
Dr. Nico.
You can find some first aid, TV-worthy brooding until the real doc shows up. So let's see with this wound. Cosplayer lifts his cardboard armor to reveal his completely uninjured chest. What's going on here? This isn't a prank? No, I really hurt. I'm just a shadowy knight. This was fighting an epic battle against the Dark Emperor when he stabbed my lung with his magic bite, and... Let me stop you right there. Make-believe is all fun. This is a real first aid booth. Liam, cosplay is a serious form of art. That's LARPing, but okay. Sometimes you get so into character that it's hard to break back
Sounds
out.
legit.
If this guy got wounded in a cosplay battle, then the wound may look fake to you, but it's very real to him. You can feel the pain inside his thespian soul. I have a thespian soul too, and I'm still not... I still know this is not a real wound. And we're not real doctors, which makes us qualified to treat it.
Well, I've heard worse.
That makes sense. Kinda. Sadly, the volunteer manager didn't teach us how to first aid on wounded soul. Then it's up to you, Laika. Hurry up and treat the cosplayer's fake wound. He could fake bleed out any second. Treat him by drawing a badass-looking scar on him. It's the only reason action heroes fight in the end, to get badass-looking scars. Hell yeah! I'm in! Getting badass scars is the reason I get into a fight. I'll draw the scar. What do we think? Some sexy slash wounds over his right nipple? I don't know, I think the scar would look more convincing of the good backstory.
Someone give me a knife.
I say there's no scar better than a real scar. Let's just stab him. No, Omen, give me the knife. Why, are you jealous? We can all stab him if you like. Bukkake style, just like Julius Caesar. Omen! In the middle of the debate, you take the liberty of scribbling marker and drawing a badass scar on the cosplayer's
Whoa,
chest.
So cool.
Well, that's actually perfect. Makes me wish my body was made of material so I could get scarred. It's true, the scar does have an indubitably badass je ne sais quoi. Liam, God help me. If you shorten je ne sais quoi into a sentence one more time. You're a real artist, Laika. Maybe even a scartist. Absolutely. One day, I hope to stab someone that leaves the star that's half as cool as that one. It's too fun and gain 2 creativity. From your skill. Designing scars should be out there stabbing people in the name of art.
A new day, a new adventure.
I regret choosing the longest one. I also regret choosing the thing. This isn't gonna go away for the rest of the game, is it?
Hello, hi Patsy! Hello! We're playing Monster Farm Oh! I've learned what they all do. Alright, well, I wish I could max out more charm, because I have so much boldness right now, but, main stage. How to add your loot boxes to your game? Don't! You tend to panel on the seamlessly add loot boxes to games. Short answer, you shouldn't. Turns out the invaluable knowledge of that makes you gain 2 smarts. Pay 10 monster tokens to open a mystery box with a smart random amount bonus. JK. Afterwards, you meet with Liam and Omen and Nico, intending a marathon watching of the greatest shonen anime of all time, Garuto Academia's Dragon Balls. I didn't know Monster Prom was already on the 4th game, holy shit. Neither did I. Don't pay attention to the screen. I actually picked up a thing and it changed everybody's designs. Are y'all ready for the best day of your lives? We've got 5 hours and 26 minutes of pure shonen bliss ahead of us. This is stupid. Why would I be excited about watching some dumb kids cartoon? Some badass fight scenes later. Kick his ass, Garuto! You cannot lose now! I've developed a deep parasocial attachment to you! I've developed such a deep parasocial attachment to Omen. If there's any merch with Omen, I might have to put it on my throne. Oh, don't worry, Garuto will win. I'm sure the cheesy flashback will give you the strength to pull through. Hey gods, you were right, Liam. How did you do that? I just know how anime goes. Watch now, Garuto's old sensei will randomly turn up and lead him to a dramatic training montage. Honestly, Omen is looking good though. No, I agree. Omen still looks good. Right again! You're some kind of anime psychic? No, I simply understand the basic concept of tropes. Work your psychic magic on me, Liam. What are the winning lottery numbers? I don't know. No, Omen, Liam's an anime psychic. He can foresee regular old life events, just anime ones. I see. Okay, Liam, suppose my life was an anime. Would the protagonist win the lottery? If so, what would the winning numbers be? I can't with the alternative appearances. I love them.
Please stop.
I'm not a psychic, anime or otherwise. Don't be so modest, buddy. We won't tell anyone about your anime psychic if you can handle the fame. Liam's clearly annoyed and wants attention removed from him, which is great, because you want all the attention on you. Divert attention from Liam by convincing everyone that Garuto will only win the tournament if they end energy by screaming very loudly. Wow, everybody making your own prediction. True threat isn't big, buff enemy, a short, quiet one with an overcrowded design. This one.
You're talking.
I'm in. Everybody get your battle cries ready. Garuto needs our help. But you won't be helping. You can't affect non-interactive media by just screaming. No, you can't. Not with that attitude. Everyone, let's prove I'm wrong. Ah! Supposedly emboldened by the crowd's collective screaming, Garuto wins the tournament. Fuck yeah! I've never felt so alive! I love Omen. I love her so much. Garuto doesn't prove anything. Garuto would have won anyway. Because you predicted it? No, because the episode is pre-recorded and ends the same way every time. Don't be salty because you're not the only one with anime superpowers. Jealousy is a disease, Liam D. Lioncourt. Get well soon. You gain +2 charm for ever to scream, but lose 2 smarts. Hell yeah. Back to the con. I should have chosen a shorter game version. Alright. Vendors. Near the merch hall, you find a gacha shop. You put a coin in and get a random buff. And you get a real buff duck. Random, but cool. You put in another coin, you open the gacha, and there's a letter. Please help us. We buff ducks were all imprisoned here in the balls of gacha masters centuries ago. It all began when, and you're already bored. You get another gacha ball and it's another buff duck. Cool. 2 charm. You're wandering around when you see Omen and Liam arguing. Of course, stories on Hinge's first games. Good to see that something's never changed. Hell yeah. One day, the Lion Court. One day without this armor is all that I ask. You're asking for too much. The Coven put you in that magic suppression armor for a reason. A stupid reason? You try and take over the world one time. Try to take over the world one time! Sorry, Omen, you know I've always champion your abilities to be redeemed, but restoring your magic is a step too far. You need to make peace with your reality. If you need any help with that, let me know.
Oh, fucking Liam.
As if I'd even ask you to hold open the door for me, you insufferable undetrified eggplant. Bad day, Omen. Bad century, more like. Liam refuses to authorize me to remove my accursed armor, which is unfortunate because there are many activities I would like to perform without it. Fingers crossed she's talking about sex. Me too. Alas, we must persevere. There's some other spells in my grimoire that I would like to cast, magic or not. I used to have the grandest of times summoning otherworldly creatures. Sometimes to broker deals, sometimes just have a chat. The halcyon of my youth. My inability to activate Summoning Circle makes this impossible, but perhaps with your innovative ideas, we could change that. Omen's ego is clearly riding on this, and hey, with any luck, that might result in her riding you someday. No. Listen, Omen can ride me any day. How can you summon an entity? No magic required. Summoning powerful entities is an exercise in selfishness. You're always calling them to come to you. Have you ever considered visiting them? Order a pizza. It's like summoning the delivery person and includes a pizza, which is the most traditional summon spells lack. What a perfect plan. You place a pizza order while Omen dials the resident shenanigans assistants. We heard the pizza came immediately.
Greetings, minions.
I love her. Nope. Good. While we wait for the pizza, we're going to pick a fight. Let's check out the biker bar. What? Why? Doug, my sweet summer child. A summon's main use is to provide aid in battle. This is the only way to test Laika's suggestion.
Rejoice, my rowdy barbarians!
I love this. Fuck yeah, let's fight and die for Pizza Omen. I have never had a better minions. Or friends. I love her. I love her. I've only had Omen for an hour and a half, and if anything happened to her, I'd murder everybody in this VC, in this stream, and then myself. You sit down to the biker bar. Omen buys a beer exclusively for the person who's filling it as a stranger.
Days, fuckers.
That was my drink, you unwashed frog fucker. You wanna fight? Sweet coincidence, that's exactly what I want. Eat my axe, you foul beast. Yeah, and I'm gonna hit you too, as soon as I get back from hiding in the bathroom. Pizza for Omen? Yes, I command you to throw the pepperonis at my enemies. How hireling. The things I do to get a tip. Opponents are forced to deal with pepperoni face Omen. Omen follows up with a punching them, which is hard being dodge a punch with scalding pepperonis in your eyes. After the fight, you all enjoy your victory pizza. Best spell side effects ever. +2 fun, -2 charm.
I'm fully charged.
That should have been a non-negative. Oh, I love her so goddamn much. I love her so much. She's my favorite. Smarts time. Main stage. Decided to attend a panel. The merits of soft versus hard magic systems in magical girl fiction. After getting required dick jokes out of the way, you actually learn a lot of valuable info about world-building mechanics. Gain +2 smarts from all that knowledge, and from learning so many new dick jokes. Later, Liam and Zoe are scheduled to give a massive interview about Joey's massively viral fanfic, Liam Prom.
Greetings, you pathetic worms.
Call me a pathetic worm again, please. I am your favorite interviewer ever, the undefeatable Omen! Welcome to my show. Are you... They just put her on a body pillow. I love that. Are you going to introduce us? Oh, right. This is Zoe and Liam. You may applaud for them. Okay, that's enough. Zoe, so this thing that you're writing, what is it again? Some kind of anatomy textbook?
Kinky.
Zoe with a fuckle mouth. Best form. Hell yeah. Well, Liam's anatomy is prominently featured in my work, if you know what I mean. But no, Liam Prom is a story about Liam Academy. About the Liam Academy School, where everyone is Liam, and Liam's the only... And the Liams only have 3 weeks to find the perfect Liam to make to prom. Hijinks ensue. Ah, this Liam's Academy is fictional? Yes.
Oh,
Thank
fucking
fucking
Liam.
God. Fucking Liam. that supposed to mean? Sorry. I've not phrased it in a way if I knew you were here. You forgot I was on my own fucking interview. I mean, your interview. I was the one who beat up the original interviewer, therefore earned the right to do this panel slot when I saw fit. Wait, this interviewer wasn't scheduled by the con?
Oh, Kimmy, thank you so much for the follows. Hello.
You are going to ask us a question or not? If I must, how many gallons of heavy cream can you consume in one sitting? A question about the fan fiction Omen. The rest of Omen's questions aren't much better. When the audience, the Q&A starts to, you know... Q&As, you have to save this. Pfft. This actually made those... They actually made those, except the shirt has a different logo. That's sweet. I like that. Liam, do you think agreeing to let Zoe write a fanfiction where all the characters of you was an act of intense egotism or a total deconstruction of your ego? Liam, if all Liams represent different aspects of yourself, which Liam resents your butt? That's a good one. Interviews in a nutshell. This one. We're getting deep and philosophical with it.
That was pretty smart.
Great question. You see, Liam Prom offers the only death I can experience, the ego death. Allow me to briefly explain this as briefly as I can. 20 straight minutes of what we all know as Liam noises later.
Shut up.
I'm gonna stop you there. You see, I tend to tune at the moment you start with Liam noises. Zoe, could you share your own thoughts on the matter, but please try to make them interesting.
Of course. Is it the whole concept of Liam Prom is an ultimate Liam ego trip? It even gives him a platform to make Liam noises in public for 20 minutes.
Loud, upset Liam noises.
Shh, but it's okay. Who cares anyway? You deserve the Liam Prom ego boost. And you can get overshadowed by more charismatic friends in real life as enough as it is.
Yes, wait, what?
Liam Prom. Be your worst Liam.
But not anymore. I say this is the leader of Liam. Liam here, Liam there, Liam everywhere. Everyone will love Liam, even if he is a worm.
A worm?
Yeah, Worm Liam. I just whipped up the character last night. What would you say in the audience? Do you want to meet Worm Liam?
Okay, I'll admit he's got a certain charm.
Fascinating.
Fuck, every time I see the real Liam, I'm just going to be disappointed that he isn't a worm. Would you love Liam if he was a worm? So smart, not so fun. Everyone gives Worm Liam the standing ovation he deserves. You gain +2 smarts and lose 2 fun for asking such deep questions.
I know the map by heart.
Alright, let's get the community zone to get some fun. You attend the workshop in the community zone. A renowned hairstylist is teaching top 5 anime hairstyles to hide your bald spot. You thought the Sailor Moon fringe would look good on you, but the Yu-Gi-Oh! Star shape takes the cake. It needs a metric ton of hair gel, but it really brings out your features. Man, you can't wait to be bald. You gain +2 fun and +1 amazing hairstyle. Hell yeah. Later, Owen and Doug are filling some con volunteer hours by officiating the Pokemon trading card tournament. Yes! You and Liam are also there because... Liam because he loves correcting people on rules. You because it's increasingly clear that you're only at the con to hang out with your hot friends. Hey, we're wrapping this up. Final match now. Will one of you get the trophy? What trophy? The one I gave you this morning? Oh, I thought you were awarding that trophy specifically to me. Why would I give you a trophy? I don't know. Best volunteer, best omen were my guesses.
Nice.
Ah, those are good guesses. Indeed. Maybe the trophy was for best guesser. It wasn't. It was the trophy for the winner of the tournament. Go grab it. The award ceremony will start any minute. We may have a problem. What's wrong? You see, I did the thing. What do you call it nowadays? I did a pawn to the trophy.
What?
Why would you pawn the trophy? It was my trophy. I do what I want. It was never your trophy. It definitely isn't now that I pawned it. I fucking love Omen.
Crap.
Laika, I think it'd be great if you could think of something to award the winner before our manager hears about this. Award them with an all-professional will seek a coupon of parental approval of their life choices. Give them a drinking glass. Trophies are very insufficient contained for liquids anyway. Yes, liquids. Later, at the con banquet, various tournament winners are boasting about their epically enormous trophies. Here's my trophy! Haha, the rest of the winners cheer. You think their stupid white cuss can compare to our trophies? That's pathetic. Go home, loser. A waiter comes by, bringing everyone wine. Pour wine in my big, amazing trophy, one says. I can really taste the victory. Watch the tournament winners fill their huge trophies with wine and struggle tremendously to drink it. Yikes, that's a lot of cut lips. Who knew unbuffed metal would take such a crummy drinking cup? This must be one of those stupid status symbols I don't understand. I disagree. Gee, trophies are... Yeah, trophies are. At least the Pokemon's winner drinking wine out of her wine glass looks elegant and normal.
Ironic.
How ironic. In a way, her humble glass, she became the true winner of the banquet. Isn't that the ultimate trophy? And that means we also are winners because we're using the regular glasses, and we got the manager to leave us alone. Once again, everything comes up Omen. Everything comes up Omen. It was Laika's idea. No, Omen can take the credit for this. Omen can take the credit for this if she wants. I don't mind. Yes, but I had lost the trophy in the first place. We would have never tasted this sweet victory. No need to thank me. You all drink some wine out of your practical glass mini trophies. You gain +2 smarts and lose 2 charm.
Let's stick to the schedule.
And... You're chilling in a hotel when suddenly a man dressed as a rat breaks in. He runs around going, I'm the rat! I'm the rat! Look at me! I am the rat! We need to insert the rat shaker sound. Another game I would love to play on stream. What am I getting sent? I just got sent the most foul art. It's the Rat Messiah. Hail. God fucking damn it. He continued. Then he leaves as confusingly as he came in. He called reception to complain. Ah yes, that happens sometimes. Apologies, ma'am. We could compensate you with 2 creativity. Fuck it, you'll take that. Lady, you finally made it in front of the line to enter the con, which means you were bound to be conflict because there's how life seems to go. Stop right there, sir. We can't let you enter with a brandished weapon.
Such is the way of the blade.
First of all, Jade the Ronin does not answer to sir, only to sensei. Second, this katana is made of con-compliant plastic. I know, I was talking to you, Mex. I'm taking your armed vampire friend here. Me? I don't have a weapon. Yes, you do, in your hand. We can't let you bring a book into the con. It's too dangerous. What? Liam, you're always telling me to divest myself of my knives, and yet you bring a weapon yourself? You hypocrite. Books aren't weapons, Omen. Besides, you somehow always manage to have a knife on you anyways. You're wrong. Books are dangerous here. This is a convention for nerd stuff, like comics. Those Japanese comics you read backwards for some reason. And everyone knows that books are the natural enemy of comics. We can't allow a book in here. A book war and comic nerd battle could cost countless civilian lives.
Don't be ridiculous.
This is stupid. I'm 100% sure they're selling books inside. There are weapons dealers in the con? That's so hardcore. Those aren't real books, they're picture books or rule books for complicated games. It's not the same. Between Liam's stubbornness and the security guard's stupidity, and this argument could last forever, you convince the guards to let Liam bring his book into the con. Take the attention off Liam by yelling you have a bomb. No. End the comic book/comic rivalry by introducing the shared enemy, Shredosaurus. You brainstorm a bit and doodle some concept art. The Shredosaurus is born. You show the guards your sketch. This dinosaur paper shredder critter ended timeless conflict between books and comics. Yep, the Shredosaurus is bad news. It breaks into the libraries and shreds comics and books alike. I haven't ever heard of it before. It's the last time you set foot inside a library. Good point. Nico, I do not think these guards are properly respecting the honor of Shredosaurus. Let us demonstrate for them.
Now you're talking.
I'm in. Omen and Nico start running around roaring and snarling and grabbing innocent bystanders. It looks like bystanders' books and comics and shredding them with their teeth. Damn it, I shouldn't even bother to stop Omen from doing this. This is an act of evil or just childish stupidity? Both, and I love them for it.
What about
I
Nico?
take no responsibility for this.
Not my problem. I can only wrangle so many idiots at one time. Partner, I think we stumbled upon the case of a lifetime. We gotta find this thing and shred the Shredosaurus. Okay, but to make sure we're shredding it with bullets, right? I've been itching to shoot my gun today. Of course, we'll fire as many bullets as it takes. A few extra just for fun.
That was clever indeed.
Ah, please call me a clever girl. Anyways, that was wicked, Laika. Thank you for opening my eyes to the awesome power of Shredosaurus. Yeah, you gotta help me design some Shredosaurus cosplay sometime. Hooray, you can enter now. You hear screaming and gunfire in the distance. Probably has nothing to do with you. 2 creativity, -2 boldness. Perfect, I'm okay with sacrificing the boldness.
Fresh air time.
Look at all those food trucks.
Omen! Omen! Ooh, talk about Redemption Act program? What she missed from her previous life? Getting used to the monorail. What did she miss from her previous life? I would ask all of these things while hanging out, but what was the thing you missed most from your previous lives? Easy question. My magic. They took it. My power and my might.
Your arm, too.
Ah, yes, true. Oh my god, she only has 1 arm. While losing a hand... By losing a hand and losing a... But losing a hand is losing a hand, and losing all your magic power is like losing 100 different hands. Still not cool they took my good hand. Note to self, next time harness my magic power in my bad hand.
What?
Next time? What next time would that be? I don't know. Next time. Important thing here is that I can still beat someone to a pulp with 1 fist. I don't have much alternatives for magic energy. It confuses me to see someone as mighty as Zoe forfeiting most of her power willingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did that, didn't she? Zoe, who used to be one of the most powerful entities reality's ever seen, a deity of destruction and despair. I used to dream of attaining the might of an old one, or perhaps murder one with my bare hands.
Just why?
And what did she do with that? She writes tales of her academy infested with liams who spend their time kissing each other. Huh. Note to myself. Investigate this veiled stratagem by Zoe to bring people to despair without people really noticing.
Nice.
Give it a chance. It hooks you once you get into chapter 5. And to note, research if Laika is too far gone, brainwashed by Zoe's plan for mass despair. Nah, I think there's something to learn from Zoe here. Life has many things to offer beyond raw power. This is a blessing in disguise. Maybe now you get to explore those things.
Fascinating.
Could these things are actually worthwhile? If Zoe forfeited godlike powers in exchange for them, they must be of great value. I'd say they're priceless, Elman. Omen lets you produce a list of 10 of these things that you can explore. You can apply and offer to help them with it. Omen root, baby!
Time for a brainstorm.
Before you know it, the con's almost over, and it's time to put the finishing touches on your comic. Bring it home with the last brainstorming session. What's legal, but should be illegal? Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I'm telling people Santa isn't real. People deserve magic in their lives. Getting a tattoo of someone else's mom, just like a tattoo of their skull, is way cooler. You can't always pretend it's the skull of someone else's mom. Stealing someone's identity, nothing as attractive as being yourself, except maybe bringing someone more attractive. I gotta rethink this one. Misusing the internet slang, you're not in on the joke, don't even try. Getting a tattoo of someone else's mom. Jesus. Underrated activities for a 3rd date. Punching cherry trees until they blossom just for you and your date. Oh. Practice the test you gotta pass to get your kissing license. It's a thing. Studying contraception. You look responsible while hinting that you want to foot. Reading chapter 53 Don Quixote, 2nd volume. A truly interesting turner. This one.
go back to the Oh, it's the last day of the con! It's the last day of the con, guys! Alright. Alright. We need to get our charm up. We need to get our charm up one last time. Find a stand in the merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR headsets. You buy one immediately. The VR is the future. You put it on and you see your surroundings. It's a scam. The headset is basically a football helmet and a pair of glasses. No refunds allowed. The headset looks good on you. Like, charm. Okay. Afterwards, you're thinking dreamingly of Omen and how sexy she is when she's trying to remove her armor and restore her magical powers. Oh, yes! You're daydreaming about her arguing with Liam about it. And you realize she's actually in front of you arguing with Liam about it. Dreams do come true!
Huh.
What about a half day? I shan't even remove my full suit, just the cape. Omen, we've been over this. The answer is no. Come on, I'm doing a compromise with you instead of being simply bashing your skull in. Is that not indicative of vast growth I've made as a person? With this just come to evil many benefits, I can feel it. Hell yeah. I hear you. But I said no. Even if I change my mind, I doubt the coven would ever agree to it.
Oh.
I have ways of making them agree. Like, baking them a bunch of delicious cookies. Practically no poison in them. That's what nice people do to persuade others, right? Well, to start.
Goodbye.
Look, we've got a panel to go to now. We can talk more about this later. Wait, you're not even dismissing me outright? Does that mean I have a chance? We'll see. I'll get your hopes up. Too late! Laika, good news. Liam is close to giving me my powers back. I need you to sharpen my rusty magic skills. I definitely like to practice the necromancy ritual I used to cast when raised the army of skeletons. What wonderful times we had. But there I was, conquering kingdoms, terrifying windows of children. It was a bona fide bone lord. How about it? Can you work your non-magic skills to make the skeleton warriors I deserve? That's a tall order, but Omen's happiness is on the line. It's time to raise those bones. This is your one true calling as shenanigans doer. Convince Omen she raised an army of reanimated skeletons by pulling off the biggest weekend at Bernie's ever. Just raise a regular army. Almost everyone is flesh-covered skeleton anyways. There's only one thing standing behind Omen and a skeleton army, and it'll be the skinning of a lot of people. Hell yeah. You call up Doug and oh my god, I've hit peak. I can't even get any more boldness. I am at max boldness. Let's go. Call up Doug and Nico, who have always gotten down for whatever bullshit you've gotten up to. Get work raising your army.
Dang.
Wow, I never would have guessed we could convince so many people to join us in such a little time. Never underestimate the power of online radicalization. It's a bit scary. So, how is everyone skinning again? How is everyone's skinning game? Whoever is the lightest experience can use my machete. I think I can manage this potato peeler. Maybe I could just raise the team's morale, like, from a distance.
Splendid.
See yourself, more skinning for me. 3 hours later. Okay, I've got my second one done. How are y'all doing? Still on my first. Not very good at this. Same. Sort of hard with the screaming and all that.
It's not that bad.
You've got this team. It's not so bad. Just picture them as big, delicious potatoes. I'm super into cheering Omen up. But hear me out. What if we made an army of skeletons with skinned exoskeletons? Is skin basically armor for skeletons anyways? Let's just drop the whole army plan. It's proven impossible to recreate my grimoire spell perfectly anyways. You sure? Yeah, it's okay. Century has passed. It's only natural that the times and I have changed. Makes sense. I've already lost half our recruits once they saw the whole skinning thing anyways. Nico grabs a freshly skinned skeleton and moves it around like a ventriloquist bone. I bet a hot dog cheer you up. Come on, come to dinner with us. Won't you be a bonehead? Sure. Let's go. You enjoy a delicious dinner with your friends. All that too boldness skinning sure worked up an appetite.
Let's go.
Oh, I didn't integer overflow. I just lost some somehow. Main stage. How to make your character truly charismatic. Are we getting charm from this? Grab a seat at the main stage. Panelists talk about making interesting player characters. Apparently they should be color coordinated to have distinct personality. You could look like a cool name, like Kratos, Luigi, or Laika. Letter that you make an awesome PC. That self-knowledge equals 2 smarts. Later, you invite Omen to the... Yeah! Why do you invite Omen to wind down and watch a movie at the hotel? Finally, you two can spend some much-needed one-on-one time together. This is peak cinema. And exceptionally reliable. What did you say this was called? Despicable Me! Yes!
Fascinating.
You see Omen reach into the popcorn bowl. Now's your chance to not so accidentally brush your fingers and create some romantic tension. Ah! Spider! Omen grabs you and tries to crush your fingers. Hot. Once your bone squeaks, she realizes she's holding your hand. Oh! Absolute cinema. Stop staring at me with that dumb face. Oh, she's a tsundere too. God damn it. She socks you in the jaw. Hot, but also ow. My apologies. I have cute discretion. Aw, are you saying I'm cute? No. Yes? I don't know! Shut the fuck up! She punches you again. One more round of flirting, you're gonna end up flirting with your teeth. Still, it's clear that Omen at least kind of likes you. Surely there's something you can do to help her relax and open up a bit. She's been imprisoned in enclosed space for more than a century. Maybe she's into that now? Getting buried with her for a night. Omen can't remove her Iron Maiden, but it sure looks uncomfortable. Offer to get inside and give her a much-needed back rub. Oh, hell yeah. If you're lucky, she might bite you back. Hell yeah. Hey, Omen, do you want a back massage?
Huh.
Not had a massage since donned this accursed suit, so sure, why not? Sure, why not? The three most romantic words in the English language. You shimmy your way between Omen's back and her cape. You immediately hit the agonizing pains of dozens of spice pieces in your flesh. Worth it. You're also hit with the warm, sensuous curves of Omen's butt. Wait, the mushroom won't let us see the sprites? No! That's correct.
This is nicer than I thought.
It's good. It's good to know, because this does not feel nice for you at all. It feels like you're being stabbed with 1,000 little tiny gnomes' eyes. Oh yeah, I haven't loosened the muscle in over 1,000 years. You have magic touch, Laika. I mean, I'm good at using my fingers for a lot of things. Ayo, 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 ayo. She relaxes into you, practically melting into your lap. You feel lightheaded from bliss, and you black out. In hindsight, you're probably getting lightheaded from blood loss. When you wake up, you're in a hospital. Omen's next to you, watching Despicable Me 4 on your phone. Ah, good. You're awake. I noticed that you fainted while you're giving me a spectacular back rub. First I was upset that you stopped massaging me, then I realized you were dying and brought you to the hospital. You're welcome for that. As repayment for saving your life, perhaps you give me another back rub. It's a deal. Give plus 2 charm. For giving a great massage, but lose 2 boldness.
Finally, my turn.
Alright. Hotel. Why not? You're outside the common and you see a bunch of sleepy-looking people sitting down. Hey, welcome to the Smoker's Lounge. One of them says to you, "There's no Smoker's Lounge, so we decided to make one out here. Want a puff?" Yes, you've seen too many drug PSAs to say yes to drugs. You strike up conversation with them and get high off their asses. You have interesting opinions on snacks, ASMR videos, and 2001 Space Odyssey. Listening to them and inhaling their weed fumes gives you plus 2 creativity. You're leaving your last activity when Omen steps directly in your path. Laika! Huh? Hi. Hi. Is everything okay? Do not interrupt me! Yes, ma'am. As of late, I find myself a bit into... It's a... Hell yeah! Perhaps even both at the same time. Hell yeah! Do not let it get to your head. It's a rare day. A glorious overlord such as myself stoops to lay with a pathetic worm like you. I will make it worth every moment, Omen. I'm here to make you mine, but I'm unsure of your current courtship rituals, therefore I do not know how to proceed. I thought it'd be best to simply ask you directly. Is that typical courting procedure nowadays? Sadly not, but it's something that I enjoy.
Tradition has forever changed courtship. You'll need 5 seasons of will they, won't they, love triangles, and at least only one bed situation. The best triggers of courtship have been simplified into 4 bases: kissing, hand stuff, whole stuff, and trauma dumping. Hell yeah. Huh? How efficient. That warning, she yanks you in for a kiss! Your lips slide over her beautiful steel-cold mouth. Then she's gone. Before you can process what happened, she punches you in the face. There, kissing and hand stuff in less than a mission. I'm crushing you at this. Next thing you know, you're sitting at the edge of a bottomless hole with Omen, tossing in some stuff you no longer need. Farewell, left glove. Farewell, left arm brace. Left shoe. Wait, shit! Oh well, what are you throwing out, Laika? Your dreams of Omen doing despicable things to your hole tonight, for one. Just some old clothes and potential blackmail material I want buried. Very smart. Means we're on step 4, right? Trauma dumping? Here's mine.
Oh.
I'm still not over Scabby's Tavern shutting down. It was a dank, moldy glory hole of... Mate, sorry, brain. It was a dank, moldy hole of blood, sin, and cheap rum. Gods, I miss it. Huh. Surprised you didn't bring up being trapped in Iron Maiden for centuries. Huh. I mean, sure, imprisonment was boring, but Scabby's was legendary. Fair. I also noticed you haven't mentioned losing your hand. I want you to know that I'm here for you, whenever you want to talk about it. Who cares about my hand? Damned if I lose the other one, if that meant we opened the tavern. Anyways, cheering for your trauma. Go. Well, intimacy requires vulnerability. You bear the deepest trauma that you have. The story you won't even ring out in truth or dare.
Indeed.
Oh. I'm not gonna say this on stream. Yes, that's quite sad. But if you could have gone to Scabby's Tavern, you would have known that its closure was sadder. I think I won the trauma. I suspect I won the hand stuff and kissing too. Did not even think to throw out blackmail material, however, so you're superior in the whole stuffer. So you're a superior hole stuffer. Maybe we could have a rematch sometime? It's a deal. You don't want to watch the sun sink into the... Gaining +2 fun and losing 2 creativity.
Let's stick to this schedule.
Don't worry. Me thinks you know... Me think we know what you mean? Hell yeah. We'll get some fun up. Get our fun up and not our... Fox Lady better be taking notes. Oh, Fox Lady does take notes. Fox Lady knows what I like. I got... Okay. How personal are we getting? Actually, I'm gonna message Fox Lady. Let me check if I can talk about this or not. I don't want to overstep her boundaries. But it is a very funny story. What are you asking, Fox Lady? Just about a funny thing. In the middle of the community zone... Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, just messaging her and being like, hey. Can I talk about this? Can I talk about the funny plans that we have that we've been wanting to do for a while? Okay, Poggies, she said yes. So, we came up with like a really, really fun date idea that we're wanting to do someday. So, our really funny date idea that we came up with is that we are going to spend a day, or spend a little bit, to make cosplays of a character for each other. Basically, we have talked about some of our earliest and favorite, like, anime cultural media crushes. and we are both planning on going on a date cosplaying them together. Whether that be to a convention or just out in public is up for decision, but it's really funny. The reason I bring this up is because we were talking about the characters that we were going to do. They specifically requested Sinon from Sword Art Online. My request, I decided we're gonna go far back. We're gonna go far back because I was reminded of somebody while I was thinking about it. While I was thinking about it, I was reminded of somebody. Let me open a new Okay, Firefox is doing the stupid thing. Hold on, I don't have Firefox on my desktop, hold on. But one of my earliest media crushes. One of my earliest media crushes was a creepypasta character named Tiki Toby. I like him a lot. I think he's silly. I think he's hot, and I've always thought he's hot. So yeah, we're both looking into going on a date, cosplaying a character of the other's choice. And we've joked about doing possible like roleplay in the character costumes as well. And I was like, listen, I would be happy for you to just like hold a fake hatchet up to my neck and make me beg. So yeah, that's the story of that this made me think of. Maybe I can talk her into doing Omen. I think I actually might prefer her doing Omen just because I don't want to make her feel uncomfy by being a male character. Since they are in fact trans. So I want to check in with her. Maybe we could do Omen. Maybe. That would be hot as fuck. In the middle of the community zone, you see a bunch of top-hatted gentlemen in a vintage car, a dog, a boot, and oh, it's LARP Monopoly. It's LARP Monopoly. This goes against all of your values, and yet, the moment you start making money, you gentrify the fuck out of a street by building many hotels. You make sure everyone who dares step foot on your turf becomes miserable. A father of 3 begs you to lower the rent. Get good, you yell. No, what have you become? Burn your Monopoly money and leave. But deep down, you admit you got too fun. You later exhaust yourself helping Omen and Doug set up chairs for Liam Prom fan meetup. At least you get a free invite to the event out of it. Oh, most divine Zoe, we are honored to gather in celebration of your glorious sexual literature.
Heya!
Hey fam, I appreciate you coming out. The esteemed Prophet Doug is here as well. What an auspicious occasion for our cult of fandom.
Yellow.
I'm more of a moderator than a prophet, but it's nice to finally meet other Zoe stands in person. Hell yeah.
There's the fox lady! Hi, honey!
Prophet Doug, beseech your wisdom on how you show our devotion to Zoe's epic tale. We shall sacrifice a goat, maybe a man pun, to be most on theme.
Yes, spill the blood of the Liam goat. I fucking love Omen!
No, the room is carpeted.
Go get some refreshments. We'll talk about which Liams
Are tops and which are bottoms. That'll bring me the most pleasure. God, I fucking love Zoe. It's an honor to receive a missive from the goddess herself to the snack table.
Ooh, I fucking love this.
Zoe, I finally see the appeal of this fanfiction thing. You never told me it garnered such a strong following of minions.
They're not minions, Omen. They're fans. Don't order them around. I just turn them on with my writing.
What's the point of that? Surely you indulge in at least some recreational torture.
She tortures us with her cliffhangers, maybe.
She hangs you off cliffs? Zoe, you mad lass. I knew you still had some evil left in you.
Damn, there's gotta be a good way to make Omen understand what being a fandom is all about. Laika, help us! When you're in a fandom, no one asks you why you wrote 500 pages of your favorite character's touching butts. They ask why you're releasing the next chapter. Strength in numbers! If you're part of the fandom, you can band together and defeat a horse. If you ever need to, for some reason.
Glorious!
Defeat a horse, you say? I mean, you could technically. Fandoms are made of lots of people, but that's not really good use of. Doug, you sweet, innocent summer child. It's an excellent elusive group tactics. Have you seen a horse? They're almost made entirely of muscle and can smell weakness. Did you try and fight a horse once, Omen? Maybe. In the hypothetical case that I did fight a horse, if I happened to lose, the only reason would have been because of a numerical disadvantage. But wouldn't it be a one-on-one? Horses count for at least 3 people! Oh my god, she hates horses! Well, fandoms are such a friendly community of like-minded people that could theoretically band together and fight a horse. Yes, dozens, maybe even hundreds of people sharing the same passion. I'd say the odds of defeating horse would be high. Thought that said nigh for a second. Thank you for opening my eyes, friends. I am forever indebted to you. You know, we're not gonna fight a horse, right? Sure. For now. I'd fight a horse for Omen. The only good horse is a tub of glue. Listen, listen, listen. All I'm saying is it is very easy to incapacitate a horse when you know what they're allergic to. That is avocados, by the way. Anyways, you're having a lovely time together. Omen seems sincerely enjoy the experience. You catch her talking about how fun it would be to fight a horse, weighing other people's reactions. Hey, progress is progress. You gain +2 boldness and lose creativity. I really hope. The last day of the con! Laika is always thirsty. It's weird if she isn't. Hell yeah. I could choose none of them? Absolutely not. We're choosing Omen. Ask Omen to the AfterCon party. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! We're going Omen route, baby! Let's go! Finally, the art gang gathers around to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Everyone wants to kiss me on the mouth! Everyone wants to kiss me on the mouth is the next harem sensation. Jacqueline is a humble country girl who moved to the big city in search of revenge. Little does she know, what she'll find is love. Due to the fate and the precious state of the economy, she ends up sharing an apartment with several smoking hot roommates. The roommate... That is a playable character that you can unlock by... This is a playable character you can unlock by buying the DLC. The roommates all have one thing in common. None of them can resist Jacqueline's eyes, which are basically 2 sexy empty holes. Oh my god, they did. Here's the buff ever-hoarding Morty, so handsome. Mommy, seductive, breathtaking Milo, and many more. If this wasn't enough, Jacqueline will also struggle with getting used to urban life's most puzzling aspect, the existence of the underworld known as the sewers. Ah, poor Jacqueline. So many changes, so many suitors. But but she can't decide who to approach for one big reason, an ancient curse. Only one thing is clear, there will be lots of kissing on the mouth. Milo, you're back. I thought you were still mad at me after I got a tattoo of your mom while I was drunk. Jack, I can never be mad at you. Actually, there's something I've always wanted to tell you. Milo, you bastard! I heard you from the shower! We swore none of us would kiss Jacqueline in the mouth until we passed our final kissing exam. Well, I realized maybe Jacqueline should have some say, and also fuck you. Hey guys, what's happening out here? To be continued. The con after party is approaching. We go looking for Omen to invite them to the party. Oh, there was an achievement unlocked, but I didn't see it. Oh god. Go looking for Omen and invite them to the after party. We actually end up finding you first.
Glorious!
God, I wish it would be the normal. I'm so mad I picked up this specific one. That specific totem. Ugh. Laika, you'll never believe it. Liam actually convinced the coven to let me take off my cape for a few hours. Who would have thought that the tedious fucker would be good for something? This should allow me to channel at least some of my power. That's incredible, Omen. What spells do you want to cast first? Actually, I've decided not to cast any magic. What? I thought that's the whole reason you wanted to take the cape off.
Oh.
It was at first, but now I've realized there are other things I'd rather do without my... I'm talking about how excited... Yeah, I got that, Omen. Who you? Yeah, no, I got that. I'm in. Of course you are.
Useful.
Considering they've been out of practice for over 1,000 years, Omen's great invention. I can't believe they gave up the chance to magically turn into people inside out just to fuck you. Maybe they're closer to redemption than you thought. Or maybe they're just hornier than they are evil. Either way, it's a win-win. Oh, that was a secret ending? Hell yeah. Oh my god. Beating this game is gonna take so long. Before we knew it, the con had come to an end. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. It felt like over 2 hours. All sorts of misadventures took place. Entire friendships blossomed. We ourselves have changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made, not of growing apart, but of meeting soon. Still, we wouldn't lie if we said it felt sad to leave it all behind. But each of us went out in our own way. We realized wherever we went, people were out there with us. With that came the truth that to our hearts we hold close. And with that came truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts. No matter where we are, we belong. That thought, it's a thought that gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And it reminds us that even as the years go by, we'll always be ready to start.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with.
Is this the alternate music?
Treat you like you're robbing like a thief. But you don't have to fear, it won't happen with me.
Oh my god.
Learn to trust each other.
This is the non-copyrighted music. Your live bag, kisses me like. Nathan Stern is Damien. Brandon Rogers is Nico. I called it. Spooky Con comic. Nice. My Omen! Oh, Omen, my Omen. Well done, Laika. You done the thing. I'm so happy. Bang. Discord mods, hell yeah. Thanks to all the Kickstarter backers, hell yeah. The thing being Omen, of course, hell yeah. Oh yes, subscribe and like! The fox! It's Omen! And she's playing a claw machine! Oh my, wait, does Oz dress up as Cult of the Lamb? Aww. Garfield. Oh, you even saw us being
Thanks for playing. Aww. I adored this. I adored this. Unlocked a new plotline. Ooh. Unlocked, you can call who? You unlocked a new outfit for Omen? Hell yeah. Unlocked 2 new comic genres. Nice. New blind box figurine. Sweet. Hold on. Oh, so that's the comics. Hold on. No. Aw, cute. Oh, Sleepy Omen! Constaff Omen, very nice. The Maiden. I can change them into the fucky ones. I love that. Oh, that was so fun. I gotta do this with friends, because there is a co-op mode. There is a co-op mode that you can do. I need to do this with friends. It's such a good game. It's such a good game. They put so much heart into it. Oh my god, all of the cosplays. Hey, this is like Cloud and Yugi mixed together. We missed a lot of these because of the Liam cosplay is great. We missed a lot of these because of me accidentally picking up the Toda. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, everyone's got a new outfit because we picked up the totem. Nosferatu. The constaff and the cake. Yes, of course. April? Oh, that's right. April's the only one that doesn't really change outfits. Alright. Look! Oh, cute. Cute. Me. The fudgeable fungus. Never again. Ah, like new character icons? Do I have the... Oh, hell yeah, baby! Oh no, April's outfits were on the other side. Alright, fair. Just want to see a bunch of the new stuff I got. I might have to screenshot this and make it into a new thing. This is gonna be the, I'm gonna if I do an edited down version of this, this is gonna be the thumbnail. I'm gonna take this and edit it. But yeah, I had so much fun playing this game. I am eternally grateful to Devour for actively, like, gifting me the game to play on stream. Omen with the pizza, Omen with the pizza. Hell yeah. We got a lot of new locations and everything too. But yes, we got Omen on our first route, which I'm so happy about because I love her. She's so good. Fox Lady, I might change who I want you to cosplay as for that date we were talking about. Because, oh... She's an Iron Maiden, I love her. She listens to Iron Maiden, maybe. Oh god, she's fucking hot! But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. We are going to sadly have to end stream soon. Again, I'm gonna remind everybody again. The Donathon is coming up! June 16th through the 20th, we are going to have a Donathon. We have a lot of interesting fun redeems. A lot of, well, not redeems. A lot of fun goals that we're gonna be trying to hit. I'm so excited to try and hit these goals. We got some good ones on there. We got some, speaking of fanfic, because I talked about it a lot in here. There is a, one of mine is to read a fanfic. What are some other good ones that are on here? We went on a dinner date with Omen, but you guys can go on a dinner date with me And you guys get to choose the food and drink that we eat if that we get past our goal to our stretch goals. If you want some extra art assets of me, like the beautiful artwork that is being shown on screen right now, it'll be the phone wallpaper. It'll be the phone wallpaper that is going to be a dono reward.
And yeah, thank you again for stopping by. I had so much fun.
Was worth the wait. Very funny. Fire writing. Thank you, Laika. I heavily recommend looking into playing Monster Prom and the other ones. The next one of these I do, I want to do another one of these with friends. I might do one of these during birthday stream with friends. We will see how it goes. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Thank you again for joining us. And YouTube, it's time to say goodbye. Bye, YouTube!